Go for it.
All right. Welcome back to the Offsides podcast. This is week 8 or episode 8. We've done one a week, right?
Yeah, one a week. We haven't missed
All
a
right,
single
pretty
one.
sure. Yep. Week 8, episode 8. We got not new faces, but we got faces coming back. Last week we had Tom and Emmy. Emmy's producing today, so we got Wheezy Wilms in the Venezia jersey. Looks fucking sick.
Thank you, sir.
And we got Xavier dos Santos.
Welcome back. Speaking
He
to
was-
myself. Welcome back.
Well, they're both welcome back. Today we're going to be doing fullback rankings. We did center backs last week. Fullback rankings in the Prem. We're going to go over some UCL fixtures, and we'll see where the conversations lead us. I'm sure we'll be talking about more. But for now, that's what we have in store. We're live on Twitch right now as well. If you are tuned in, feel free to drop comments, questions. I got the chat up, so I'll interrupt whoever's speaking.
Sounds
Y'all
good.
know I'm not afraid to do that.
Oh, we know.
And,
Don't
all right,
tell
what
us
we
what
get
it was.
into? UCL fixtures. We want to do the list first.
We could do UCL fixtures if you want. Just bang that out real quick.
All right. Well, yesterday, what good matches did we had? City absolutely blew whoever the
That
fuck
was
they were
boring.
playing.
Minus, bro.
Yeah.
Erling
Holland's
Haaland was
stat-
minus
Holland's stat
400 to
padding
score a
again,
goal.
bro.
Like, are you kidding me?
Stat padding again.
Wow.
What is he like? He's still over on goals and appearances, right?
In UCL, yeah.
In
Yeah.
UCL, I think he's at 41 and 39 or 44 and 41. I forget what the number is.
Yeah, he was-
he's ridiculous.
He was plus 110 to score a brace. That's insane.
That's pretty crazy.
That's insane.
Honestly, I'm glad they gave Ronaldo like that trophy for like the most goals ever.
Why-
in, like,
why are you glad?
championships. Because like because this new like this new system, like it's gonna be so much easier to score more goals than he did
Yeah.
in like that old system. So and Holland's obviously gonna be.
You're having the chance to face more like lesser
Yeah.
opponents, I guess, and
Yeah.
you're getting more fixtures anyways.
Yeah, 8 games. Like, it's what? It's like 10, almost 10 games just to get into the knockout stage. You play the 8 league fixtures, and then if you have to go to knockouts, it's a two-leg game.
Yeah.
10 fucking games to get into knockouts.
So, like,
Nah, I'm cool with it.
It's questionable.
It's very weird.
I think people are just worried about something new coming into the
Isn't that
fold.
what they want to do with the Super League?
Yeah, that's why they
Same
kind
exact
of
thing,
that's
right?
why they
I
kind
think
of
so,
did
like,
it.
no,
This
yeah,
is their
I
way of
think it was, like, their
competing for it.
compromise, honestly.
And I'm cool with it because honestly, it's not that Champions
guess-
League needed a change, but I think we're all just so like accustomed to what we know that this new league format, it's like, why are we doing this?
See,
Why are we
like,
doing this?
I think I know it's for like fan engagement, like more exciting fixtures, like
Yeah,
more often.
but
because,
sometimes
like,
when it's too often, it
yeah,
dilutes it.
exactly. That's what I'm thinking. It's like I wasn't even like excited to watch any fixtures really
Mhm.
so far.
Yeah, I think it's going to dilute the importance of Champions League to clubs too, which is
Yeah.
what I'm afraid of. I
Yeah.
feel like clubs are going to not take UCL as important because they have so many fixtures to take care of
Yeah,
that they're going to start like second squad players or people
obviously
who,
gonna
or
be
they're going to
like-
rotate their squads more even when it comes to the knockout stages
Yeah.
Unless you're
because
Haaland, of course, he's gonna start.
I mean there's no
everything.
other striker to
Trying
play
to
right
snap
now,
it,
so
trying to get as many goals as he can.
hey, he's following somebody's lead
Yeah.
in that. So
What else was there yesterday?
yesterday Spartak
Arsenal.
PSV.
Next.
or PSG. Yeah.
Did
Oh, I
not
thought
care.
you said Arsenal.
No,
Also
Spartak
undefeated.
PSV. Both still undefeated this year.
I'm kind of surprised how Arsenal
Beat
pretty
PSG.
easily beat PSG. Yeah.
I feel like
7-1,
I feel like
bro?
Enrique looked good though. Yeah, 7-1
Bullshit,
Dortmund.
Celtic.
Oh
Yeah,
my
man.
God.
It's Dortmund. Adeyemi had a hat trick
First half, right?
first half. Yeah,
I wonder if he makes a big move anywhere.
I thought he would this season.
he was.
Yeah, I thought he would this
He was
season,
linked to
too.
Chelsea at one point.
Yeah.
Remember that link?
Everybody's linked to Chelsea.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What a shock, right?
Barca did what P Diddy does.
Yo, Bruno.
Oh my God.
That's
That's
crazy.
He absolutely beat on young boys.
Oh my God.
That is.
Yo, shout out
crazy.
to the new follow, Bruno. Appreciate you. Welcome for tuning in. I just saw the email about that. I'm like, what?
Oh, nice. Yo, Forever Valentine, what's good?
So we were at a club we were at the bar in Hoboken, and we were just talking, and he wanted just to hang out one day. So I was like, bro, let's just talk, hang out, and like hit me up on Instagram, stuff like that. And he followed me, and then now he's tuning in because he saw my story, I guess.
Oh, nice.
Shout out to you, Bruno. Yo,
Shout out Bruno.
since he's here, you might as well give him a little bit of prop. He has a new album that came out 2 weeks ago. Go tune in, Forever Valentine on Instagram. You'll find it there, all right? Just a little prop there.
Nice.
That's all.
Check it out.
All right, so we got Arsenal PSG. I did want to talk about this game because I think PSG looked good. Enrique drilled into that team, but he has Kang and Lee as strikers. What the hell is that about?
Oh yeah, was I saw there was something about like Usman Dembele. Did
Yeah.
he didn't play?
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Was
get
he
called up.
selected?
It was
No, it was-
disciplinary
He just wasn't
reasons.
selected. Disciplinary. He just,
Yeah.
he said he
What
didn't
a-
wanna
what
get
a
into it.
surprise.
Yeah,
Come on now.
Classic Dembele. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he'll regret doing that. I don't know, but you
Maybe.
gotta drill that
Honestly,
into your players. I don't know.
Him leaving Barca is the best thing for them. for Barcelona.
And for him.
And for
And
him.
We're like,
for
what?
him.
What?
I mean, well,
What do you mean?
what is he like? He's not really been that impressive.
I don't think he's been that impressive, but to
Like-
have him, he's still a star player to have on your team. Like, who do you? Now you have Yamal, so you don't need a right
And
winger.
Rafinha.
Rafinha also killed.
Rafinha's
He has been
Rafinha's,
killing.
Rafinha's producing way more than Dembele ever did at Barcelona.
Oh, easily.
I'd say Yamal.
And he's more available. Like,
And he is more
like
available, and he's
right
better
now they're
defensively.
equally as
Yamal
productive.
is so, but Yamal is just so crazy. Oh, sorry.
Or just move this back.
Yeah, man,
There you
come
go.
on. You don't want to be in the shot?
Well, camera shy. So.
Madrid
Oh.
losing.
Madrid losing. Yeah, that was today. That was ridiculous.
Dude.
I want to pull up the stats for that.
what
'cause-
happens when they don't get a penalty?
Everyone on 3. Hip hip.
Hooray!
Nah, but
That was embarrassing. I mean, I actually watched that game and it was just embarrassing. Like you can't even say they were parking the bus. You can't even blame it on that. Like they just did not
Bro,
do
they had-
anything. They were
they had-
lazy on the ball.
they had 2.1
Didn't
xg.
Endrick
They
start
were
today?
not. Huh?
Didn't Endrick start
He
today?
did.
Bobby.
Bro. Bobby.
Interesting.
Bobby
Bobby
started,
Charlton.
bro.
Y
Nah,
es
didn't do
un
anything.
penalti para Madrid. That trend is so funny, bro. Just anything happening, it's just like penalty Madrid.
Yep.
I saw a thing where it was
Glad
like
they
the,
got-
the ref was like wiping something out of his eye, and they were like, "Oh, the ref's crying because he had to give a penalty against Madrid." They were like, yeah. So
Waiting for the Benfica conversation. Oh boy.
Wait, but Jonathan David scored the penalty.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
He does. That's all he does.
Did Fab
Yeah.
tweet it?
There's gotta. He's
Fabrizio
gotta have a
definitely
big
tweeted it.
transfer
Did
somewhere
Fab
this
tweet
year.
Fabrizio has to have a contract with that man.
Big
January
move-
window
big
or
move coming.
summer window?
Of course.
Yeah.
All Premier League teams linked to Jonathan David. Get out of here, man.
Nah, him and the lipstick guy too. He keeps tweeting. Oh, Sesko.
Oh no, but that's valid. But
well,
he's valid.
Sesko's
Sesko's
valid.
valid.
too. Every time.
It's because
yeah.
Sesko is a Chelsea target and
Yeah.
Fab's getting paid by Chelsea.
I need him at.
He
I need him
definitely
at
is,
Chelsea.
man.
I need him at
Yes,
Chelsea.
dude,
I love
hell
him.
yeah.
I love Seshko with
Yeah.
my heart. I want him.
Or the Sporting guy's good too.
Gyökeres.
Sesko's cheaper though. That's the
He's,
only thing.
now he's 70 mil, so he's not really that much.
I think
cheaper.
what was Gyökeres?
His
It's
clause is
100
100
million
million euros.
but it's euros, so in pounds it's like 80, 85. 85 million pounds. So Seshko's at like 65, 70 million pounds now because once he re-signed his new deal, he put a higher release clause. So that kind of
Sesko
sucks.
has a release clause as well.
It's 70.
Oh.
Yo,
So it went from 45 to 55. Now it's a 70.
Nick asked another attacker at Chelsea.
Yes, bro. Another attacker. We've been linked to strikers.
They need a striker.
I don't.
Yo, wait,
I love.
shout out to the scouts because you see what's his name, the guy that was in Atletico that they were gonna buy and then the move didn't go through.
Amarodian.
Yeah,
He has 5
dude,
games,
he
5
has
goals.
5
though.
games, 5 goals.
And
I
then
haven't even realized how well.
yeah,
Dude, he's
and then
doing
he had,
super
and then
good.
John Duran was
And
our
John
other
Duran.
target,
John Duran.
and
He
he
has 6
scored
goals.
6
I-
goals
I
in
feel like
8
he was more
games.
heavily linked to West Ham. Though.
No, he was heavily linked to Chelsea before West Ham, and then we got linked to him again, and then
Yeah.
we didn't want him anymore. Our
I
sporting
mean-
directors wanted a young, a young thick striker. Is how I want to say, young thick striker.
No Diddy.
No,
Hey, yo.
we wanted a big profile.
Indict this man.
Only because we already had Jackson, who's not a physical presence, so we were looking for just a big
If
body.
Xavier's name comes up in those court cases,
You know why.
You know why. He was
That's how he
counting,
assesses
he was
his
counting some
strikers.
big,
Bro,
thick strikers.
6'5" Seshko, Amarodian, 6'2", beefy man. Then you have,
Whoa.
relax.
Yeah,
Then,
no, you're right.
and then you have Duran.
He's-
Interesting
Have you
adjectives.
seen these quad measurements? They're huge.
No, that's for Adama. That's for Adama.
He said
Yeah,
Diddy
we'll see.
watching.
But
Yeah.
is Duran is he legit or is he like a just an elite super strike or a super sub?
You can really only tell him if he
He
ever
needs
gets
to start.
starting
Yeah,
minutes.
he needs to start. That's
It's
all
tough
it
to
is.
say too because
He
for
needs to take
Colombia, for
Ali
the Copa
Watkins.
America, he didn't even start for that either.
Yeah,
so
well-
that I don't know what it is about him not starting.
I
Maybe
mean,
there's something there. I
It's
don't know.
working for Villa so far.
It
Just
is. It
having
really
him
has.
off the
I mean,
It
you
bench.
really
can't
has.
you can't bench Ollie though.
Yeah,
There's
you
no
can't.
I
way
think you
could bench
can.
Ollie.
I don't think you can.
Nah, dude. you
I'm
can't.
cool with it. No, he's been
They're
turning
getting
up
results
lately.
how-
No,
how
Yeah,
exactly.
you
played.
can't bench Ollie,
I've-
dude.
I feel like you gotta
You
give him a
can't
chance,
bench him,
though.
but like you could also have that short string on him, or like if he goes a couple games without contributing, you have the talent to just
In
like,
Durant.
all right, well you're out of the lineup.
Yeah,
100%.
Well, shout
But-
out Colombia, man.
and I mean they beat in Villa is pretty impressive today. They
They beat
broke
Bayern.
Bayern's record.
41
of, 40,
games?
Yeah.
41?
41 league
2
games
records
without a loss.
broken. Madrid
Champions
also.
League games.
Madrid was
also
36, I think. 36 game streak.
games unbeaten. But yeah, crazy that Villa goes and beats Bayern after tying to
Villa
Ipswich.
played
Yeah,
a
like,
Villa played a
just Premier League
disgusting
for you.
game though.
that is soccer.
It's just
for you, bro.
it's Premier League for you.
Yeah, man.
Villa had 30% possession against Bayern, 70. That's disgraceful.
Oh, and Emmy Martinez, his
That's-
performance, he had some crazy saves.
Nah,
I don't know if you saw
That's
his
Yeah,
proper
I
saves.
saw
Some of his
Barclays.
saves are
That's
crazy.
proper
Yeah.
Barclays though.
I love Emmy Martinez, man. He's the
Yeah,
biggest
me
shithouse
too.
goalie.
Yeah,
I
love
wish
him.
It's
I
just
don't
one of
I used
those
to
guys.
hate him, and I was like,
You have
man,
to. You hate
this
him
guy's
until he's
just
on your team.
hilarious.
You're an Argentina fan, so you're
I'm not
cool
an
with it.
Argentina
He's an
fan, I'm a Messi
Argentina.
fan.
No, he's an
There's
Argentina
There's
fan.
I'm a Messi
Shithousery,
fan.
and
I
then
don't
there's
hate
there's
that guy,
shithousery, and then there's Emmy Martinez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like you could shithouse as long as like you back it up, and then you're
He does.
respectful when you lose. He becomes a little bitch when
I
he
hate
loses.
that.
So
Well,
I don't.
He was a shithouse even before he was like this like big like superstar goalie. Like,
Yeah.
Or
Mhm.
because like for Argentina he wasn't starting for them at all until like what 5
remember
years
that.
ago?
I don't know.
6 years ago maybe.
But he's also Argentinian, so
That's
like
true.
fuck him.
That first
Exactly.
that first season at Arsenal, I don't think he was that much of a dickhead though. I don't know where this ego came from because I don't
Yeah,
remember.
it came
this
from
ego.
after he left because I'm pretty sure he
I
was
think it
trying to
was
like
after
just
he
like
left.
throw it in their face like, hey, you guys let me go.
Yeah.
And now I'm doing really well.
And he was
that's where it
classed.
came
He
from.
was
Yeah.
classed that one season. That
Yeah.
someone went down injured. Was it Leno? Was Leno the
I don't
the
remember.
goalie that year?
I
I
don't
think
remember.
it was Leno.
Probably.
He gets hurt. He comes in. He steps in. And he does a great role. And then they sell him that window. And then I guess that was his villain arc. That's where it all
I don't
started.
know.
It's
Playing
a
behind
villain. I guess
Messi,
so.
playing behind Messi, I'd be a shithouse too.
I know.
Yeah.
Honestly.
You have all that
fucking
confidence.
fucking
Like,
beat
"Oh,
us.
fuck it."
Do something about it.
We got this guy.
Well, he did get that ban though, so from Copa America
Mm.
for like all the stuff that he did. Right? It was the World Cup thing where he like
Yeah.
shoved
Yeah.
the glove in his
Did he get drunk too? Was that him or was that
And
someone
Oh, and he
else?
hit the cameraman.
And then he hit the
Oh,
camera.
Recently,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what
That was
the
against
ban was
Colombia.
for. Yeah.
That was against but it was like a combined ban. They said,
Oh,
I
it
think.
was,
Yeah,
okay.
so it was like, but I guess what drew the line was smack the camera.
Yeah.
But yeah,
God forbid.
yeah.
Come
God
on.
forbid you smack the camera.
All right, you guys want
Let's
to jump
see.
into this fullback list?
Yeah.
All right. Let's,
Man, we didn't even talk Liverpool. I mean,
do we need to talk Liverpool? Who cares?
Mohamed
about
Salah.
Liverpool?
Uh,
Oh, all right,
what is
all
it?
right,
Highest-
all right.
highest
Highest
African
We'll
goal
give him.
scorer
We'll give
in
him some
Champions
praise.
League. Drogba, yeah.
We'll
give him some praise.
Shout out to him. Good for him.
45 goals beats Drogba's 44 goal record. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I don't care.
On to the next.
I care.
I will say this
Congrats,
though.
Salah.
Congrats, Salah. I will say this. Did you see that Hazard video?
What do you expect?
Yes, I did.
What a humble man. Hazard's too humble. He's better than him.
What was the
Mhm.
Hazard video? I didn't see it.
Hazard was saying that Salah is much better than him.
They
Yeah,
like
just
asked him,
flat
they're
out.
like, "Who's better, Salah or you?" And he's
He's
like,
like, Salah. And like, what a humble
Wow,
guy.
I think that means Hazard goes up in my rankings.
Let's fucking go. Just another one to add to
Nice.
the collection.
Nice. Brownie points for Hazard.
in reference to Champions League or in
No, just in general.
I mean,
This was
Salah
before
has
that.
been doing it for longer than Hazard did.
He was. I also just want to say, like, you can't compare their. I know they both play wing, but they're different styles of winger. One averages 4 shots a game. One averages 2. There's a difference in types of play style that I
And the
can't
dribbles,
compare
too.
them.
I mean,
Yeah, they both did. Both were dribblers, but
but I think Hazard just
Hazard was a
takes it
different
away,
level
yeah.
of dribbling.
One
Sa-
eats no pork, the other.
The sky's the limit for him. The menu. No, relax. He always showed up every preseason. I remember seeing those pictures. Oh, Hazard shows up overweight to Chelsea preseason. And what does he do? Doesn't matter.
just cooks. Yeah.
Always
So
does.
is Eden Hazard the Eddie Lacy of the Prem?
100%. No. That's Wayne Rooney. That's Wayne Rooney, man. That's Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, Wayne
You
Rooney.
see that
would-
motherfucker?
Wayne Rooney
Damn.
would show up to preseason fat, and he wouldn't lose any of the weight.
Did you guys see that picture of Wayne Rooney?
Yes.
It's fake.
Was
Oh
it
my
was it
God.
edited?
Oh, was
Yeah,
it fake?
That
That was
was
edited.
I was
No,
like, dude,
he
that
looks
looks straight
awful.
out of Game
No,
of
no,
Thrones.
He looks awful, but that's not what he looks like.
Oh, okay.
It's bad.
He still doesn't look
Damn.
too
No,
good.
that dude is huge.
I could have gone the
Much
rest of
better
my
than
life thinking that was Wayne
He's
Rooney
3
right now.
years younger than Ronaldo.
I know.
That's insane.
It's crazy. It's
Ronaldo's
crazy.
He's
different,
only
bro.
he's only 33, right? Or 34?
No, he's like 36 now.
I'm saying probably.
Dude, remember
30s.
Ronaldo
He was
was
shit,
like
yeah.
50
Gotta
at this point.
Ronaldo's turning 40. Like
Terminator.
Ronaldo's playing till he scores 1,000.
Yeah.
February 2nd.
I mean,
baby.
you might as
Or
well at
plays with
this
his
point.
son, I guess. I
Yeah.
don't know.
It's kind of crazy to think that half of them came after age 30.
It is crazy. More than well, I think it was more than half. I think he scored more goals in after 30 than before 30.
Yeah, he just broke that, like, I think this weekend.
Was it?
Yeah. He
Fuck
scored
me.
the after 30 stat, yeah. And then that's why he celebrated like that because he was like hoping that his dad was alive or something, so he was like celebrating to his
Nah,
dad.
bro's shameless. He took the hat trick from his son.
Dude, fucking Ronaldo, bro.
Terrible.
scores 2.
He scored Ronaldo one. He antics.
Anything for the stats.
It's fucking crazy.
All right, we're gonna jump into fullback ratings. We're probably gonna have a quick little episode here,
All right,
but
so for context, this is from last season and this season
a
combined.
little
which
mixture.
is like, of course, this season's like what? We're 5-6.
I would say like
Yeah.
I feel
current
like
current stance.
Current
Because like
stance,
it's because
yeah.
like we're still early in this season.
you have to
Where
consider,
last season still is considered like
Yeah.
the
It's
end
like
of last
more
season.
heavily-
I'm considering like 2024 onwards. I'm not even looking at before January right now. I'm looking at
Yeah.
like even like March onwards to now. This is how I'm grading my whole
Okay.
entire list.
See, I didn't know that was a rule.
No, I've never done this season alone.
Back end of last season.
Back in, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I did all of last
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I did
really?
too.
I
Oh,
did that
okay.
too.
Well, my list, there's one person that shouldn't be on the list, but I put them anywhere. I had to. Like, it'd be crazy not to.
Cucurella.
He's definitely on the
Alright, so
list, but for
basically,
merit.
also this
For
list,
merit.
For
this
merit,
list
that's
is
merit.
based
That's
off
valid.
of
Regulon, bro.
a lot of the soccer heads that we know that they
So we
put
got-
their rankings. It's just an average.
Yeah, we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people voted on just who they think their best fullbacks are, and we rated them on a scale of 1 to 10. And whoever finishes in the first slot of each team, they get 10 points, and then we just add it all up and average it out. And
Hold on,
what
before
do
you
say?
continue,
Yeah.
if you want your vote to count as well, comment,
Drop it down below.
drop it in the Twitch chat, drop it in the YouTube, Instagram,
What's the
whatever.
next rankings we're doing? So I could,
Probably
see-
defensive midfielders, or if we're doing center
DMs.
mids.
box to
totally.
box defensive midfielders.
Bless you, producer.
CDMs and center mids.
CDMs and
Okay.
center mids are gonna be our
CDMs
next
and
list.
center
If you
mids,
want to vote your vote to count, please
Yeah, tell 'em to
just
drop-
reach out.
Drop your
Honestly.
Instagram or something that we can get in contact with you.
And just send a list of 10.
We'll grab it. We'll grab
Yeah,
it.
just send
get
a
in
list of
contact
10. We'll
with
put
us.
it happily. All right, so we're going to start with honorable mentions. We got a few. We got 9. So with 1 vote, Timber. I think this is what we were talking about with someone must have put him in because we're talking about this season too. Yeah. I mean,
understandable.
producer Emmy over here. It was him. It was
I
him.
don't even give
I
you
mean,
honorable
I'd
mention.
say-
And I don't blame him.
You can see who put who where.
No, I know. I see it. I'll check that
I
after.
mean, so far this season,
I'd say
it
it's
makes sense.
valid.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
incorrect.
I also
Yeah.
put him at 10.
It's just that he didn't
Yeah,
play
yeah,
at
yeah.
all last
It's
season.
valid.
Then we got
I don't
Everton.
hate it.
No.
After that, we got Everton right back, Patterson. You know, I don't think he's in the honorable mentions. I
Who?
don't know. He has 1
Nathan
vote.
Patterson.
Nathan Patterson.
Who put-
I don't know
no
why we're voting an
shot.
Everton defender. Let me.
No
I'd rather
shot.
vote Ashley Young.
I put Seamus Coleman over Nathan Patterson.
Wait, I'd vote Mikolenko over him.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Bro,
Mikolenko
John.
went off.
John put him there.
Oh, no.
Oh, John.
Give you
no.
an idea. John had him at 7. He didn't even have
You're
him.
lying.
Dude,
You're lying.
Nathan Patterson.
He must have had him in like
No.
fantasy or something last year. I don't
Bro,
know.
I
Was
didn't even
Connor
know he
Bradley on
existed.
his list?
No, it's not. Thank
I
God.
don't think he was in the league last year.
Oh,
Who?
He signed for Everton this year.
Oh,
Pat-
okay.
Patterson?
Yeah, no wonder.
Or did he sign last year?
I have
Patterson's
no idea
been
who this
around
is.
Everton for like 3 years now, I think.
I have no idea who this guy is.
Yeah, Patterson. He's been
is
there
he
forever.
is he Irish?
He's Scottish, I think. The Scottish right back.
Oh, he's
He's like
Scottish.
22. He's youngish. 24 maybe.
Yeah, he's
I like know him. I just haven't seen him.
Thank you, FM.
Maybe he went out on
FM legend.
Maybe he went out on loan.
Ah, I'm telling you. I'm telling
He
you.
was
He was on
three-
Everton
I just
last
know
year.
he shouldn't be.
He
a
was
top
3
10.
stars on my squad all
I
the
don't know
time, but he
how he
performed.
made a
He
top
always
10
did.
list.
He
Maybe these
performed.
guys-
That's all that matters.
Oh,
Nathan Patterson.
Emmy.
Oh, yeah,
He was on my FM save for Everton.
This next person, bro, what is? Nah, I'm so mad at this list right now, man. I'm so mad at this. Reese James spelled as Reese's Cup, Reese. You fucking asshole. Reese James with 1 vote.
He's gonna check it.
He's checking it right now. He's like,
Checking
what do you
his
mean?
messages.
What do you mean? Did I spell like that? There's no way I put art. Maybe autocorrect.
So you
Wait,
put
how?
this.
You spelled it that
Fuck!
Oh,
What did you spell?
exposed.
Reese's?
If y'all can hear the
Yeah.
producer,
Oh, you spelled
Xavier
Reese's
spelled it
James?
that way
Yeah,
after he
must
called
have-
him
It was
out.
autocorrect. It was
Damn.
autocorrect. Relax. This is my captain.
Crazy.
Anyways,
Chelsea
Chelsea fan,
fan.
by
based
the way.
on current ability, actual player, he's a top 3 right back in the world. But because he's not available, he's not injured. I still had to put him in my list. What do you mean?
Nah,
Isn't
but
shown
availability
anything
has
I know.
to
last year
count.
and this
I
year?
He's
as
top 3.
How many
If
games
he's
has
healthy.
he played in 2024? How
Probably
many games?
3.
2023.
All right, yeah.
How about
Anyways.
2023?
Anyways,
That's not even a game
he's
to
still a
grade
player. He's still a
It's
registered player in the Premier League. He deserves to be on this list.
Bro,
In my,
but
he was
those
10th
games
on my
that
list.
he played, like, he is better than...
He's better
I
than.
most
understand.
right
I
backs.
understand. Like,
It's like Mike, like putting Mike Trout somewhere.
bro, that's like me
Come on.
putting like Ansu Fati in a top 10 wingers in La Liga.
No,
But he didn't do anything.
Well, no, I'm just saying like this season he got injured or whatever. Like after
good
when
4
he was
years
like,
ago, he was the best winger in the
All right,
league.
4
Okay,
years
back
ago,
then.
we're talking about
no,
this
yeah,
year.
no, but that's what I'm
Exactly.
saying.
Reece James, last time he played was like 3 years
Yeah,
ago.
When
like,
Reece James
No,
still plays, he
no,
still
but
cooks
even when
though.
he played, it was amazing, bro.
Dude, he
Look
comes.
up his
Bro, he
games.
comes back.
Working
He played
home
30
right back.
minutes.
Yes.
Gets in a game-winning assist.
I
And,
feel
right-
like
And a
like-
red card.
And
And a
like,
red card.
what? Like a
And a
6
red
game
card.
sample size in the last 2 seasons, whatever it is. Like I don't
No,
even know
I
how many
can't.
games he
I
played.
can't. I can't grade someone
You
who's played
can't-
three.
Yeah, you can't
3
say
games.
you're
I
top
can.
10
That's my
based on,
captain.
like,
That's
however
my
many
fucking
games you
captain.
played.
If you know ball, you could rate 3 games.
I don't care. Best
Okay,
3 games of any right back in
you
the
could
league.
say their best like, obviously like their best skill wise.
Anyways,
But, like,
To me, consistency and availability is key.
I feel
and
like that's a huge
I
part.
can't tell if he's consistent because he's consistently injured.
availability
And he's not
That's
available.
consistency, bro.
Well, that's not good.
that's the pure definition. He's doing the same thing
You're
over and
not
over
wrong, you're
again.
not wrong.
He can't even get the cleats on. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to grade him?
He gets injured.
All right, next up, I can't believe he didn't. He's only at 2 points. Cucurella with 2 points, bro.
This season,
Euro,
man,
bro.
nah.
What do you mean
But
this?
it's Premier
Well,
League.
we're
We're-
talking
I know,
Premier
but I'm
League.
talking
We're
about.
talking
I'm
Prem.
talking
We're
about
talking
in
Prem.
general. He finished the season extremely strong. 5 wins in 5, plus the other wins
Fair.
before that. starts this season, plays every game. Where's Chelsea right now?
Winning's a team stat.
It is a team stat, but when you're one of the best defenses in the league, which we're kind of really not, but he's still contributing to how the team is playing. We flow because of Cucurella. Whether
That's
he's,
but that's like saying like Lucas Digne is like one of the best left backs. In the
I mean,
world.
he is in the honorable mentions, but
Like I don't really think Lucas Digne.
I don't think he's that
great.
influential.
No,
I
but
think
Matty
Cucurella's
Cash.
Cucurella,
Yeah, or Matty
Whoever,
Cash.
whoever's
Nah,
starting
Cucurella-
fucking right
Cucurella
back for them
has-
right now.
Cucurella's work rate is way higher.
Cucurella
than
is
No,
a
yeah, I
much
understand
better.
that.
way higher.
No, I would rate Cucurella over
Say
Digne
como una
or-
paella.
The only thing
or
that
Matty
Digne
Cash, but I'm
has
just saying,
over
like,
all these fullbacks is that his set pieces. That's pretty much it. He has good set pieces.
Yeah.
Listen,
That's
Cucurella
what
is
defines
consistent
him.
defensively. He has a bozo error now and again, but he's been much cleaner defensively recently. In possession, he doesn't lose the ball. It's exactly what you want in our Maresca team, and I think he's been probably one of the best left
I
backs
agree
in the
with
league
you,
this season.
but it's very easy to say that as a Chelsea fan.
I think
when
further
you're
down the
watching
season, when you're
Chelsea
watching-
games
yeah.
like every single weekend, but for someone that's looking on the outside,
We can't put Colwell there. We
I
can't
see
put
that.
Chilwell
I
there.
feel like though
you
if
can't say it that much.
if he was like if we were doing this maybe like 5 to 10 weeks later, he'd probably make my list.
If
more
he's
likely.
playing as
because I'm
consistent,
just
yeah.
thinking of like last season and this season.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's progressed way
Right.
more than he has last season. I personally don't put him in a top 10. In if you're thinking of last season,
I'm not mad about
Well,
that. answer.
where's he ranked overall in the consensus?
It's honorable.
He's
mention,
got
so
honorable
it's
mention.
He's got
not
2
like-
votes,
Oh.
like 2 points is
Oh,
what.
damn.
Yeah,
Never
so
mind. I was gonna say if he was in the top 10 consensus, I would be like, hey, that's pretty respectable for Cucurella. I think.
I put him.
He
I'm the
was
only
on
one who
my
voted
list.
him.
He wasn't on
would
my
make
list.
my top 10.
I'm the
if
only one who
maybe,
voted
like,
him.
a
Honestly,
few
thinking
weeks
back on my
later.
list, I don't think there's anyone that I put him above.
Yeah,
thinking
same
back
for
on my
me,
list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least right now.
I was considering him, but
All right.
I
Not
would
that I
say,
don't
I'd say
rate him.
honorable
I do-
mention.
I do
So
rate
is
him.
I think it's a fair honorable mention.
This next vote, how is Leaf Davis over Cucurella?
I was
Leave-
gonna put Leaf.
Leaf
Because
Davis.
Leaf Davis is the heart of Ipswich.
Bro,
Leaf
that guy's
Ha-
work rate's
Leaf
insane.
Davis is
Why
the
not?
heart of Ipswich,
He had
bro.
the most assists.
If
for them
there's
last
no
season, I
Leaf
think.
We're talking
Davis-
about the championship
Yeah,
right
I know,
now.
I know. I'm
Oh,
just saying,
but
but
even
even
the
at-
same argument we just
even-
had before.
Even
But
how
like
they play now, bro. If there's
Yeah,
no
with-
Leaf Davis, there's no Ipswich.
Bro, just the eye test alone, he's
class, but
a
He's
great
like
player.
that left back you played in travel soccer with rec specs, who like somehow landed every slide tackle and every cross into the box was into the 6
And
perfectly.
he would have like long
Like,
throw trade or something like
Yeah,
that.
and he's a quiet kid, not dirty, but he made every fucking tackle that you needed to.
Yo, I had a player exactly like
Yeah.
that in my high school
Yeah.
team.
He he would lead the runs in practice. He'd be in the front of the fucking
Yeah,
line,
yeah.
jogging around the field. He wouldn't talk
Doing all
shit
the
to anybody.
suicides.
Yeah.
That
Then after
happens
the,
in mine.
after
I
the
think
game, he just
I
go
think I
home.
did it
Like
right.
he like
I
he's
took
just
them
like
all.
he's just a
He
kid.
took 'em all.
Yeah. So if he's an honorable mention, and I had this conversation with Emmy and he didn't agree with me, but I think Alfie Doherty from
Doty?
From
Yeah.
from
Luton?
fucking
Yo, he was
Luton last
class,
season,
bro. His crossing.
Bro,
If they were in the
the
Prem this
fact
year,
that
he would have been.
he didn't get bought by any fucking Premier League team blows my mind.
Yeah, there's not many teams that
He
need
should
an
have
attacking
been
wing back, though.
bro. Man United should have picked him up. I think
Man
Man
United-
United could have picked him
no.
up. Anybody, dude,
He never played for
our
Ajax.
issue, Chelsea's issues with left backs. I think he should have been a contender there. They were looking for a set piece person. I know you're saying Cucurella is doing good, but you look at Doherty, what he
Bro,
was, or
Doty
Doty,
can't-
what he was
Doty is
doing
not
last
that
season,
good
bro.
on the ball. He's good.
Bro,
He's good at
what?
crossing. Bro, we don't need a wing back.
I
That's
don't
not
know,
what we
man.
need.
Dude, he was one of the best left backs I saw last season in the Premier League.
We signed Renato Vega as.
All right, he's dirty. He's dirty.
We signed Renato Vega as Cucurella's backup / center back / DM.
22.
That man's not 20. No,
That man not 22.
but he's more of a center back build. Our left back has to be
I
able
like
to
Doty, bro.
convert into midfield and play as a left center back. Doherty can't do that role, so that's why I'm okay with us
But
not
he's
signing
so
him.
dirty, bro.
He is good.
So-
He is good.
He's like a Leaf Davis or whatever, whatever you call him. He's just, same idea. Just
I honestly
does
think
his job
if,
right.
if they
goes
didn't
down
sign
the wing,
Matson
gives
at
a good
Villa,
cross.
Doherty probably would have went there. I feel like that's the only place that uses an attacking wing back besides the teams that already have one,
Yeah,
like
honestly,
Spurs.
Villa-
Villa would've been
that
fine.
a good one, yeah.
Spurs don't need a left back.
But
They
they
have
got
Udogie.
Matson. They got
That's what I'm saying.
Matson
If they didn't sign
yeah,
Matson, I
yeah.
think it would have been a good deal.
That's a good
but-
point.
West Ham should have signed him.
West Ham would have.
Yeah, honestly, the way that West
Ham.
Ham plays, yeah, that would have been a great
I
signing.
feel you wouldn't have been really expensive at all.
He definitely wouldn't have.
No, dude.
No,
I don't know.
He probably
why
had a
no-
relegation clause.
Okay.
Dude, I don't know
FM
why
show.
nobody bought him. It's like it blows my mind. But
No, but if they were in the Prem this year, he would have been in my top 10.
yeah, he would
Yeah,
have
he
been
was
mine
class. Next up is Livermento. I did forget to put this guy on my list.
No.
I like him, but he would have been low on my list.
He was
but
on my 10, I think.
He was at 10. Yeah, he was. I think I saw him. Yeah, he got 1 point.
He was
from
better
you.
than
Not for
Trippier
me.
last year.
Not for me.
You got
What?
John had him at 8.
He
2
was-
years ago,
he
Trippier
was better than
was
Trippier.
class.
No.
last
He was
year
better than
Trippier
Trippier
was.
last year.
You
He's better than
saw his
Trippier right
demise.
now. Right
Right
now,
now.
right
Well,
now, Livermento is
easily.
class.
Well, the thing with
Way
Trippier,
Defensively.
And
Yeah,
offensively.
he's solid
I don't know,
defensively.
man. I
He's
see
not better
Trippier's
He doesn't.
at
He doesn't
crossing,
have
but-
the crossing. No.
Livermento has
Trippier
the
puts in
pace.
more dangerous balls, but
Exactly.
Livermento has the pace, the defending,
all
the
the key passes that
physicality,
you
the
can play.
dribbling.
Thing with
Yeah.
Trippier is he's not a bad fullback. He's lacking composure at a very
yeah.
he's an
Yeah,
experienced defender
He's an
who should
experienced- yeah.
have way more composure than he's showing for
He
Newcastle.
single-handedly cost us the game against Chelsea
A
last year.
final-
City.
In
They had
City,
a-
it was the
Yeah.
back-to-back. It was back-to-back
Yeah.
errors.
They had a chance. They had a chance to get
And
into a final.
he made us lose points against Everton for almost the same thing
Yep.
last season.
Just can't see a back
It's
post
just like-
cross coming.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like,
And then when it comes to him, like against when it was Mudryk, when Trippier took the touch, why are you taking a touch there?
I think
why-
I just don't.
And then
understand.
Mudryk was right in front of him, right next to him, and he just snaps it up and shoots
Yeah,
it.
defensively, but he's so good attacking. Like he is such
Yeah.
a great attacking player. Like that's what
He's
Trump's-
great with overlapping.
It's the same idea as Trent. Trent is isn't the best defensively, but look at what he does offensively, and that's why he's probably number 1 on that list.
Trent's a lazy defender, but I actually don't think he's a bad defender. This is it's a controversial take, but his
But he's not a
success
top
rate.
10 defender.
He's not.
Wait till we get to it. Wait till we get to it.
His success,
Sorry.
his success rate is pretty
go ahead.
decent actually. Anyways, after Livermento, we have Digne with 3 points, just like Livermento. I don't think
I
there's
guess. I
much to
mean,
say.
they're
I
like a
don't-
top. He's in a top.
He's a top team.
Yeah.
I just don't see how.
He's solid. I would.
Digne's
I would say
higher than
he's,
Cucurella.
Like solid.
I feel like
But I don't think
Digne
he's-
is in a position where he defends much.
Yeah, I feel like.
And when
he's,
he is,
I
he
feel
gets
like he's
exposed.
like a
Yeah,
Trippier.
I feel like he
almost,
gets
but like
exposed
not
when he
as
has
good
to defend.
defensively.
I don't know how
Yeah.
Matson hasn't played.
Digne puts in a
Yeah,
lot
it's
of
very
crosses.
surprising to me
I
too.
don't-
I think it must be because of the attacking part. But Matson does the
He's
same
better.
thing.
He's better at
Matson
attacking
does
than
the
him
same
too.
thing,
I don't.
yeah.
I don't
He could
understand.
put in the crosses. he
Why
could
do
put
you
in set
spend 40
pieces.
million just to not
Yeah.
play him? I
Yeah,
don't
it's weird.
understand. That's like what the fuck is the point of that?
He's
You're
not even
spending
running
money
away
away.
either.
No.
Bro, you're talking about you're talking about
Why do you spend 40 million on to play
Champions
him?
League finalist.
Oh.
It's not even. It's Champions League finalist, bro.
Shut your ass up.
Mudryk price tag?
68 million pounds. It's not the 100 everyone's
not
saying.
100.
I'm so tired of
Why
hearing
is he
that
not
narrative.
playing though?
Saicedo for 320 million.
His name is
Not
Kai
good.
Sado.
tested
Kai
last year.
Sado. Amount of Ecuadorians I've met and they say it's Kai Sado. This guy keeps saying Saicedo. Drives me nuts.
Saicedo.
Saicedo.
It's Kai Sado.
Caicedo.
Oh my
Saicedo.
God. Anyways,
CA is Ka.
we got Ola Aina.
Ola, I
Nah, bro.
John.
Is Alex Moreno in there?
No, he's not.
How you gonna put Ola Aina over Alex
John-
Moreno?
John
Who
had
submitted a list that follows footballer fits? Exactly.
Charlie
bro.
does
That's what I'm
not agree
saying,
with
Charlie.
Ola Aina.
Special guest
That's what I'm
right
saying,
there.
Charlie.
Let's just say that John had
They
this
don't wanna hear
man.
us. That's
Jo-
crazy.
It's about to get hot in here.
John had this man Ola Aina in 6th. John
Sixth?
had him at
Ola
6th.
Aina
I
in
think he was
6th?
accounting
Is
for.
John watching? Like,
I think John. No, John saw.
Is he
his
only
thing.
counting?
I think
he's
John
counting
was
this
drunk
season.
making
He's only
it.
counting that one game against
Yeah,
Liverpool.
yeah, yeah.
He had Ola Aina at 10 and Nathan Patterson at 6. And he made
Dope.
me switch them.
John, are you okay? Wait, what?
Was he drinking when he was
6
singing
to
this
10?
He looked
That's
at it and was
insane.
like, "Wait, I think I can do
He's
better
like,
than
"Oh,
this."
fuck, wait.
Hold
Made a
on a
typo.
second. He must have got them confused because they look alike.
Anyways, after Ola Aina, we have Wan-Bissaka still in the honorable mentions.
It's fair.
What has he done this season?
I mean,
He's one of the best right backs in the league this season. Statistically,
How many games has he played? Out of 7.
How many games has he
he
lost?
got subbed in every game. And he started starting 3 games ago. So wait, he played, was it 5 games since?
Yeah, and how many games have he won since he started? yeah. So
He said that
Wan-Bissaka,
really low. By the way, he
Alright,
said one.
I'm cool with him being on here.
No.
I'm cool with Wan-Bissaka being an honorable mention because he deserves it on merit.
I think so.
I'm gonna
He has hard. He has.
Yeah.
hard-
Put a mic, bro. Put a mic. Get the mic on. What are you doing?
Let him cook. Let him
Well,
cook.
you know,
Now we're going to the webcam.
The
Oh,
Emmy
shit.
cam. Emmy cam.
Emmy
it's
Cam.
VAR.
Producer Cam.
It's VAR.
He's turning on the.
it actually looks like the VAR.
You can't really see me. It's dark. There you go.
Hello. All right, I'm here. All right.
Our setup's getting exposed right now. we look bare naked sitting
all
back.
right. Anyways, this is what I feel.
I got
I
it.
feel Wan-Bissaka defensively might be the best fullback in the league.
No one's questioning his defensive
That
ability.
being said,
Just wait till Reece James.
that
comes
being
back.
said,
On
what
God.
he has added to his game on an attacking front with the way he's playing
He has. I agree. I've always said that.
puts him at a point. I had him at 5, I think 5.
Yeah, I'll double
I had
check
him at
that.
5th.
5 is crazy.
I had him at
5 is
5
pretty far.
because I
Five,
think
yeah.
he deserves
You had
to
him
be in
s-
the conversation.
You had him 6.
6. Sorry, 6. I had him 6 because he needs to be in the conversation because he's the best right back defensively in the league, and he's adding attacking to his game. I think it's like by the end of the season he will be in the top 5 right backs.
I
in the league.
definitely
Fullbacks.
do
Fullbacks.
think like further throughout the season, the rankings will change.
I feel like because of his playing time, you're ranking him like off talent though, and not really like.
That's why I was questionable about the Reece James thing. Just because there's not a sample size.
Of course,
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm always gonna be biased to my boy. Like
Same.
that, I don't care about no list.
Want
If
us
it's
to Champions
to
League.
put him at 10, I don't really care. He deserves to be at 1, but I'm not gonna put him there. Anyways, after that, we had Aiton Nori, Ryan Aiton Nori of Wolves.
This season.
He's an honorable
Only
mention.
an honorable mention?
Oh,
He had
I had him
8
top
points.
10.
He had
Oh,
he had 8 points, and he didn't even get top 10 by 6. He missed the window by 6 points.
He's been doing good this
I
season.
didn't have him on my list either. I think he's been good
I
this
didn't have
season.
him on my
your
list.
Yeah.
I didn't have him on my list. He's good this season. Yeah, I agree. He's good
If he's-
attacking.
I feel like if he's on a bigger team,
I
he'd
feel like
be
if
much
he's not
better.
playing, Wolves doesn't really do anything.
Dude,
Wolves don't
he's-
do anything in the first place.
Yeah, but he's
But they at
like
least
the
show
heart of
like
that
some
team.
type of like. They show some type of like just
Ambition?
I don't know, yeah, I guess ambition is the word. I guess.
I rate him the
Like
same
him
as,
and
I guess,
Mateus,
Alip Davis. Same
Cunha.
type of
Cunha,
player.
yeah. I always mix those guys up.
Yeah, Cunha's a dog.
All right, we're gonna jump straight into his top 10. So we have a tie for 10th.
Straight in.
So I'm straight. We've been talking about honorable mentions for like 20 minutes.
There was 9. So tied for 10th, we have Trippier with 14 points,
I don't agree with that.
and
I
we
don't
have
agree with
Malo Gusto tied with him. Oh, that's stinky!
No, I didn't even have Malagusto on my list.
that. Me
What?
neither. I didn't have him. I didn't have him in my list
Oh
either.
my god, bro! Come on, dude. He's
Last
so
year-
good defensively
Oh.
and offensively.
talking
He's so versatile.
Well, defensively and offensively last season, I feel like this year with the way Maresca plays, he hasn't really contributed much going forward.
And he's also has only played 2 games because of injury.
Well, exactly.
But-
But that's also
It's been 5
that,
games.
That also goes into my rankings.
Yeah, that's what.
That-
That's
Two
what I did
games
too.
out of all the games he was
Damn.
playing last
Yeah,
season.
to be
covering
to
for
be
Reece
fair,
James?
last year I was considering him. Wait, did I put him in my top?
I'll check
I don't
for
know
you.
if I don't think I did.
Bro, the way he stepped in. How old is he? 22.
Yeah, 22.
Dude, he's
20
young as hell.
No, he's 21.
He's 21.
He's not even 22 yet.
I didn't.
No, you didn't.
He's a beast.
I was really
bro. He is a
considering him to
beast.
be fair because there was a lot of games that I watched and I was like, wow, this guy's like the
Bro.
heart of the team for this
Look at his
specific
yo.
game.
Wait,
and there was
pull-
like multiple
if you want,
games. that
pull
he
up
was doing that.
stats. Pull up stats on
He was like maybe
successful
the-
like top
He said if you
passes in
want.
the-
You know
yeah,
he's
no.
gonna pull him up.
Yo, I saw a thing. It was like comparing all the fullbacks, and it was the most progressive passes and then defensive tackles, and he's like the highest in that list.
To be fair, I was gonna say, I really was considering him. I agree that I still kind of agree that he could be considered top 10. But last year, I feel like he was one of the only consistent players for Chelsea throughout the season.
Besides
Like
Palmer.
there was a lot of players that were just
100%.
super inconsistent, and
100%.
Malagusto was probably the standout guy that was like.
And the fact that he
So
had to
how is he
come
not
in
in
for
this top
Reece
10?
James. Yeah.
no, he is in the top.
He was
10.
my number 10
But
until Emmy reminded me of someone I could put in my list, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
bump down. Sorry.
Yeah, so I pulled up data MB, which is
There's
that
still
one.
a few that I feel like are a little.
You remember that Yamal chart that someone sent with Musiala?
yeah, like,
So that's data MB. Progressive carries 94th percentile, defensive actions 89th percentiles, expected assists 89th percentile, cross accuracy 88th percentile, 75th percentile for progressive passes. This guy
Yeah.
is
that's what I'm saying.
elite
He's
at right back,
amazing.
and we're just gonna. He is a he. I
I'd say
honestly
he's top
think
5.
he is Wan-Bissaka mixed with maybe a Reece James. I honestly like attacking wise and defensively. Malo Gusto play like his defending. He's very slide tackle heavy, and he wins a lot of challenges. He hasn't given up a pen yet, he never gave up a pen yet from at least what I've seen. He's elite personally.
I'm hearing you mess with it. Just be careful.
It's on. He's
Okay.
picking it up. I think Malo Gusto is one of the best, if not the best right back in the league. But because of now how Maresca is going to play, which actually he's been tweaking his system, which is something that I didn't think he was going to do. Leicester fans were all saying he's rigid. He doesn't change his plans. He lines up the same way every single game. They have to play the exact same way every single time. We have not done that this season. We're having attacking wide fullbacks. We're having inverted fullbacks. We're doing a mixture of both to see what works. Against what was our last game? I'm drawing a Brighton.
Yeah.
Brighton, he didn't line up normally with an inverted center back and inverted fullback. We didn't do that. So I feel like if Malo Gusto played, he's going to have this advanced role again. So we'll see if that happens. But I understand why you're saying.
Well, I don't watch much Chelsea, but I have Malo Gusto in fantasy,
And he
he's
hasn't
been
done
putting
anything.
up stinkers.
It's not his
So
fault.
I know
It's
he's
not-
not doing
It's
shit.
not his fault.
He's been putting up like 2 points a week. He can't be that good.
No, I'm telling you, he's going to be good.
No,
He's
I
a
know
class
he's
player,
good,
bro.
but-
And the gap that he had to fill
if you wanna
with
trade a
Reece James
defender,
being injured, man, like that's a huge gap to fill. And honestly, I would say that Chelsea didn't feel it as much. I think that the biggest difference that Gusto has over Reece James is the goal scoring, and that's something that Gusto doesn't have. He doesn't have that shot
And I'm okay
that
with
Reece
that.
James has, and it's okay. But he puts in those crosses. He puts in that defensive performance.
He might
you see
be
the
better
players that he.
Yeah, watch
sorry,
with
you
the
see
bang.
you see those players that he goes up against on that wing, and he's been
Clamps them.
putting them in his pocket, bro. Like in his pocket. That's I mean.
Wait till
so you
he's
just got-
30. Doku's cooking him.
Oh, in 10 years. Oh, when Doku's
Once he
30,
turns 30, he's done for.
Doku's
So then-
like opposite of Diddy.
he preys on older men.
All right, so after Gusto and Trippier, we have Dalot at 8. with
I'm kind of
16
surprised
points.
he's.
I don't remember if Dalot was in my list.
Dalot was.
I had him in
I'm
like
sure-
top.
I'm sure he
like,
was.
5
You
at
talk about
least.
fantasy. Dalot's a
You
dog
had
in
him
fantasy.
6th.
6th? No, 7th.
What happened,
Not yeah,
top
7th.
5?
7th. You,
That's-
Eric had him.
I'd say a right back Dalot,
That's
not a
valid.
left
You didn't.
back
Oh,
Dalot.
you had him 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was heavily thinking this season when I first made my list.
Bro,
that's
even
why.
this season.
Even this season,
I think he was
Porro's
better.
like-
I think he was better last
Porro's
season.
better than him.
No, I put Porro first.
Oh, and Trent?
At third.
Dalot will look a lot
For this
better in a
season.
better system.
Say it again.
Dalot will look a lot better in a better system.
And
I
as a
don't.
right back. As
I
a
just
pure
feel
right
Dalot
back.
just
Dalot's
plays
like
like
a pure right back.
Dalot reminds me of
He's
just
playing
Pedro
like
Porro. Like
he's
the
playing
same-
like second striker from left back. Have
Yeah.
you seen a
I just feel
United
like he's
game?
just a solid defender. He's
The amount of
solid, like,
times this
attacker,
man is
like,
called-
he's
He
just a
got,
solid
I will
player.
say he got cooked last game. It was the last game of the
yeah.
game before that I was watching. I'm like, yo, I've never seen Dalot get exposed like this. Like, what?
Yeah, because
what the
I
fuck
feel
is
like he's
this?
so consistent that he's like overlooked.
Yeah, it's kind of weird when I saw him get cooked. I'm like, this is not Dalot. Is this him? And I guess it was because I gotta watch more of him because maybe he's frail defensively, but that's only one game I watched
Yeah,
of that.
I've seen. He's not the best defensively. He's a much better attacking player than he is.
I remember when
defensive.
we were watching the Euros, we were like, why is this motherfucker not starting over João Cancelo? It's driving us nuts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And we all know Dalot's a better defender than him, but
anybody is
like, come on.
Yeah, Cancelo.
defensively.
Anyway, so we
I
have
like
him.
Dalot, though.
We have him at 8. Any
That's fine.
disagree? I'm
That's
okay
fine.
with him. I don't think I did put him on my list. I had him.
I think actually.
Oh, I didn't have him on my list. Okay, there was a lot of people I must have missed out on my list. Anyways,
I didn't have him on my
I can't believe this guy's pretty low. At 7, we got Udogi, and I don't know if I like.
don't
him.
even put him on my list.
Udogi wasn't on my list either.
I wouldn't put him on. My
I put him 3rd.
Last year he was really
third?
solid
put him
for Tottenham.
3rd.
So where's
Oh, wow.
Porro on your
Porro's-
list?
Poro's 2.
Let's talk about other players.
Sorry. Okay.
I feel like Udogi just doesn't have consistency that he can have.
has it.
I was about to say I feel like he has.
I feel like he's so
consistency.
He's so
consistent.
injury prone too, though.
And, oh my god, injury prone this, injury prone that. I don't give a fuck. If you're a baller, you're a baller. That's why Reece James is 10.
He is a baller, but
He should be
I feel
one
like,
then.
Like, coming in,
You're right.
I feel like coming into last season, like Udogi, like no one really knew who he was. Like they're like, who like is this guy starting for
I think
Spurs?
he's.
And then
But I
like,
think he's taking that level up. No.
no, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm saying, like he kind of proved himself last
Yeah.
season. Like he was like, oh, like this guy's like actually a very solid fullback, and he's like, he's exactly what Tottenham needed.
Yeah.
So,
I
like, I,
think
feel
so
like
too.
he made
Yeah, he
Tottenham
definitely-
look
yeah,
way
he
more
did.
threatening.
That was
Especially with how the
definitely a
wingbacks
great
playing,
purchase.
like it's a must for that
Yeah.
team. They're blessed to have 2 amazing fullbacks that they got right now.
I agree.
Next up in 6, we got Anthony Robinson.
Yes.
wasn't on my
He
list
is-
either.
Not on your list,
No, not on my list.
How?
bro.
How?
That's crazy.
I had him 6, perfect, like right
That's
I had him 6.
crazy.
Eric-
Wasn't
What
on
did I
my
have?
list.
there. Eric had him in 8.
Okay.
John had him 5th.
Wait, who was
I had him
7?
higher up originally. so I
Udogi was
dropped him down. a little
Dogi was 7.
Oh, and Dalot was 8. Okay.
Dalot was 8. Yeah.
And Robinson 6. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I like
That's what I
Robinson
had him
6. I think
Dude,
he could have been
bit.
higher.
I
had
feel
him
like he's
there.
super underrated still.
Just
I
'cause
feel
he's
like
I
he
could see him.
should.
I could see him
I feel
higher.
like he should have got bought last
This
summer.
is the same thing with like Doherty. I feel like he's just
I just
he's
don't
better. He's way better than
understand, like-
Doherty, but
Defensively, he's not like
I
crazy.
think
he's not,
he's good,
nothing
though.
special, but yeah,
Solid.
I think he's,
Does his
he's
job.
solid.
it's not even
exactly.
does his job. I think he's
And-
above
and
average at it.
attacking,
You think
this
so?
guy is. If you see him all game, he's like running up and down that flank
Yeah.
all game. Like his
Yeah.
his work ethic is his work ethic is crazy.
Hey, Prem Watcher.
Prem Watcher just said what's up. Everyone say hi.
What's up,
What's
baby?
up, Prem
Hey,
Watcher?
Prem Watcher.
Second thing, I just realized I think I forgot it.
What's
How
up?
many points does the last one have?
The last one was tied with 14. I said that.
Okay. So he doesn't make lists. He's an honorable mention, but he's probably at the top. Tom had Matt Doherty
Oh, he did?
at 3rd.
Did he actually?
He had him.
Why the
he would've been
fuck
8
did-
points. I forgot to add it because I was like, oh, I add it at the end, and I think I just forgot. I just remembered. What
He did have him 3rd. Holy shit, you're right.
What the
Doherty.
fuck?
Doherty, bro?
Were you
No,
in a
wait.
coma,
Wait,
Tom?
wait. This is Doherty, like Irish. No, this is
Were you in a coma?
this is the Wolves
Yeah,
slash Spurs,
He
dude.
originally put Doughty. And
He doesn't even play fullback anymore.
Bro, what the?
He doesn't even play fullback anymore.
Does he even play?
Does he
Does
even
he
play
even-
anything?
No.
He plays right bench.
Tom, what are we doing?
Is that who that is in the chat? Is that him?
No.
Oh. I was about to say.
Just for the video. Tom, what are you doing?
Come on,
Matt
Tom,
Doherty?
Plays right bench.
3rd? No, I'm gonna
I
put
don't even
him.
want to address that.
He had Anthony Robinson 2 and Trent
Yeah,
1.
doesn't
I
even
want to
deserve
just
it.
What?
bro. He had Anthony Robinson 2.
That's
Trent
moving
one.
on.
Who was
No,
no?
Let's move on. Let's
Robinson
move on.
2 is crazy. Darty 3.
Moving on.
Moving on is right. After Anthony
He's not
Robinson,
even top 3 on his own team.
we got Andrew Robertson.
I know he's 10.
He doesn't even start over. It's crazy. He
That's
Who
crazy.
plays right? Bro, he's not even starting over Nelson Semedo over there.
Hey,
oh my
Semedo's solid, I'm not
god.
gonna lie.
He has been solid, but come on, man. Why is Doherty 3? Anyways,
That's crazy.
we got Andrew Robertson at
I
5.
think that's like.
I don't even think he's that good. Like I don't know.
I feel like he's not.
He's
He's
had
not as
him at 5. I
threatening
had him
as
as
he used
4.
to be on the attack, but he's still a solid.
yeah,
like,
you
he's-
still can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Every team still would
he's
want
a
him.
consistent guy.
I still think he provides more quality than Anthony Robinson at this point in his career. Yeah.
I think I'd take Anthony.
that's why-
Robinson
that's-
higher.
I feel like it takes a
Ah,
higher level of
I've been very
composure.
close.
I
I've
feel like
been
it takes
very
a higher
close.
level of composure playing a team like Liverpool than a team like Fulham.
Me
But
personally,
I think Anthony Robinson goes
gotta
into
go.
that team into Liverpool and does
and does better
better,
than what
yeah,
Robertson
better
does.
He
or the
produces
same as
more,
what
yeah.
Robertson's doing. I think so. The only thing that's different, I think, would be the leadership. That's about it.
I
Or
feel
maybe
like
maybe composure potentially.
that's what I'm saying. I feel like defensive composure in that team is very important because I feel like when you're on a team like Fulham, you're already expecting to defend
It's
a
like
full
chaos.
90,
It's
especially
chaos.
without putting it there. There's like really no like
Yeah,
stability.
there's-
stability
No
from the
core.
midfield. You know you're gonna be on the back foot. I mean, like Andres Pereira is playing as a pivot this season for Fulham,
Which is crazy.
Which is like,
Fucking
all right,
insane. They have,
like,
they're
10
fucking
cams,
attacking.
that's what-
They're attacking my back line for sure all game, and I feel like there's a comfort in knowing you're gonna be on the back foot all game. I feel like Robertson is like a very like
Robinson or Robinson?
Robertson.
Okay.
You are a part of that 11 going forward and going backwards at all times.
Yeah.
So I feel like
It's
you-
nice. It's still nice to have.
and you're being held to a higher standard for playing for Liverpool compared to Fulham. And I feel
Yeah,
like
there,
he
there
hel-
are some like mistakes I see Robinson make. That's like a little like as a professional you shouldn't be making that.
I feel like that's only been
like a bad
recently
touch
too.
here
though.
or there, like a bad step here or there, but like
He said Ashley Cole. We're going over current fullbacks.
Yeah,
Prem
we're
Watcher.
doing-
Current.
We're doing this season and a little bit of last season.
Yeah,
We're kind
yeah.
of just mixing it up. Next on the list, I can't.
I don't know. I he
Bro.
didn't even make my list.
Bro,
Who?
Gavardio 5.
Oh, never mind. I was looking at
Vardio?
the next one.
Vardio? Yeah.
I had him
Gavardio.
Yeah, hell
lower
yeah.
in my list, but I put him there.
If
yeah.
you take the whole
Especially
of
what
last
he's doing
season,
this
if you
season.
take the whole of last season, I wouldn't say so. But from January onwards and then now,
Yo,
I put
What did I have
Guardiola
him?
on my
I
list.
think I had him like 5.
He
you
has
had
like
him.
5
You had him
goals.
4.
I had him 4.
I had
He has like 5
Gavardio.
goals or something, right?
I had,
I had-
him like 7th.
I had him
think, or
1.
I had him 8.
Gavardio. Gavardio is the
One?
best
8th. No, I don't know.
Premier League winner.
You had him 1.
I had him 1.
I don't know about
Overall
one.
game,
What is it?
Gavardio could play center back. He could play left back, wing back,
But-
DM if you wanted.
but-
He is the epitome of the actual best left back in terms of ability, size, and the way that the best coach in the world wants him to play. He's one on my list.
I think he
Could-
wouldn't be one just because of the system he plays in.
Could I
Like,
just say though, like I
any
feel like when
other
we're
team, I don't think he
ranking
would be
left
up
backs,
there.
I feel like we can't really take in versatility. Like I know Guardiola will be great
Sure.
at center back and CDM and like
But he's been playing left back for the most.
yeah.
for, like,
But I
that's
feel like you can't like factor in
True,
his,
true, true.
his
I see what you're saying.
versatility.
I don't know. City's
Like-
just so
I just
different.
I
than
just feel like
any
you
other
put
team in the
anyone
world.
at left back in City, like any of the top 10, and they would probably be the one.
that's true.
That's why I don't think
That's fair.
Gavardio would be.
Yeah, because we've seen
that high
Ake
for me.
play very well in that
Yeah,
in
yeah.
that
Yeah.
si- in that left
That's
back,
true.
but not
position
as good
too.
as Gavardio.
No,
No,
definitely not
and
as good.
then I mean Gavardio's also.
And Guardiola
Zinchenko's
just
good,
decided, oh, I could shoot now.
Yeah, and all of
Like
a
I had
sudden-
finishing ability.
No, the goal against Newcastle was crazy.
Dude, that was.
But, like,
dirty.
Yeah, it was a great finish.
What
On his
other
weak
left back
foot-
is doing that?
On his weak
touch.
foot.
Dirty
I was like,
goal.
What other left back is doing that right now? You can't say one. You can't. And he's elite defensively.
Porro's doing that on the right side.
He is doing.
I
that on
think
the right
Porro
side. I said
can
left
finish.
side. That's why I
Yeah,
didn't say
yeah.
that.
But it's a fullbacks list.
You're right. You're right. You're right. I did have Porro too, but it was. I wanted a little bit of a hot take up there, and I like him. So
This one's the one I don't know.
Ben White at 4.
I didn't even have him on my list.
I had him like 6. I think. I had him
7.
I
7. I had
I
him
understand
7.
it though. I understand it.
I think he's on this list. No one actually had him that high. I just think he had a lot of votes, which is why he got put higher. The highest person, Tiago, had him the highest at 4. Emmy had him at 5, and Tommy Wild also had him at 4. So
I feel like you gotta respect it.
I
I
do respect
understand
it. That's
it.
why
I
he's
don't-
on my list, but
I don't.
He's also
view
like-
him
you don't really
as,
see him
like, a
get beat.
top
you don't see him get
Yeah.
beat.
I think
They
based
also
on the
have possession the whole time, so he doesn't get beat.
based on
but-
based on the reasoning that you gave on Vardio too, though, I think that
It's the
he
same thing
deserves that
applies.
shout
I-
for Ben White.
I'm okay
Yeah.
with him there.
Plays it very
I
well in the
personally
system.
don't have him in my list because looking at like Timber playing at that right back position compared to Ben White.
And
Timber
they look
is
better.
so much more like he
Complete.
just he just looks way more complete than Ben
That
White.
being said, two things. One, Timber was playing left back for half of the
Yeah.
season, this
Yeah.
season already.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
first
Yeah,
3
he
games
plays
he
Ben
played
White
left
was
back,
starting the game.
and
And
Pep
also-
Pep dropped him.
That being said, he dropped him for Cala. What you're saying? Who dropped him?
Arteta.
Arteta,
Arteta?
yeah,
Dropped him for Calafiori
in a Man City game.
in a Man City game. But your possession-based thing, Ben White is a big part of that. Ben White's ability to hold onto the ball at that right back because Saka's up really far ahead, so he has to hold on the ball on the right side sometimes, is really, really good. So like. the
Oh yeah,
possession-
no, I never said his
but you
ball
said-
playing ability
you said
wasn't.
He doesn't have to defend.
He
because
doesn't.
They hold possession, but the way he's holding possession is also very important to the game.
Yeah, 100%. I just we're saying in total like his defensive ability. I haven't seen him showcase it that much.
Which
Me
is-
personally,
it's not
which is
necessarily
fine,
a
but
bad
I'm
thing,
not
yeah.
saying
But
exactly.
then
I'm not
you
saying
can say
it's
the
a bad
same thing for Saliba and Gabriel, which
Yeah,
is
you
why I
can.
put him at 4 and not higher. Because maybe
Yeah.
if he did show defensive ability more, he would be higher on the list. But I also factor
Ben
that
White
in.
was a center back at Brighton and in a transitional team back then. I know that was. I think that was even on Leeds. I'm sorry, he was a center back on Leeds. He was on loan from Brighton, and he was playing in a transitional team with Bielsa, and he had to showcase defensive actions, and he was good at it, and he was fantastic on the ball. I know Ben White has that ability in him, but we don't need to see it because of how Arsenal play. I'm cool with him being up here on this list. Like Emmy said, his ball possession is fantastic. The way he plays with the ball, he doesn't lose it, stuff like that. It's what you need. It's what that team needs. But we haven't seen him defend really, is what I'm trying to say. I think Timber is actually a better player than White, but I'm okay with White right now being this high on the list. I don't think he's gonna be this high on the list at the end of the season. I
Yeah,
think
same
that's.
for me.
We'll see what happens with the
I don't think he's gonna play.
fullbacks.
So
Same for me.
after that, we got Walker at 3.
Fastest player in the league, or fastest fullback at least.
Honestly, I forgot about Walker.
just-
when I was making my list.
I'm glad that people put
I
Walker
also
on the
was
list because
making
I
my
didn't.
list.
Bro, he's so
I feel like
fast.
before he started playing. Like I made the list a while ago.
But he was playing this year too.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I mean. Like before he started playing.
Oh
this
damn!
year.
What the fuck you making this list so long ago for?
That's when. That's
You
when.
know,
Prepared.
I originally asked for it,
Yeah.
which is like
He's prepared.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough.
As-
Walker's high on my list for sure. I mean, dude, like the guy's super fast and strong as hell. So going up against him, I think any
Has great
winger
composure.
would be scared to go up against
The
Walker.
composure he What? Defending,
now.
What defending?
bro. every game I've seen.
Ball-
from
The,
Walker,
the
he-
last
he's
2
always-
Prem
he's
games
always
we've
coming
played,
back.
we've conceded because of him.
Yep.
So
I will say though,
Against who?
arguably the
Before
best
Newcastle.
right back in history,
Oh.
It deserves to be on the list.
arguably the best right back in history, and he's still playing right now. There's no way he doesn't make a top 10 list.
Yeah.
oh no way.
Especially in a
But I don't know if
I
he's
just
the
feel like
best.
his like ball recovery is just so much better than.
Well, his ball recovery is
Anyone
elite
else.
because we've
That's what I'm.
spoken
that's
about
what, like
this
that's what I
before.
mean about compose. Like
Oh, all
when,
right.
when he's
Like,
when
defense-
he's like tracking back in transition, like
Oh,
I
okay.
feel like he wins the ball so much, and
He does-
Just,
he
he
does
uses his
so
body
Fast,
so
bro,
well.
and he's
Yeah,
so strong. Like anybody's scared to go up against him. That's all I guess.
He does make a lot of defensive mistakes though that gets overshadowed
Yeah,
by
his pace.
overshadowed by City's goal fests.
Yeah,
I guess that could play into things too.
Like in important games, he gets exposed a lot.
Kyle Walker also said the best right back is Reece James. If you wanted one player with every attribute, it's Reece James. Just so you know. Just so you guys know, you know
also
some.
have to factor in Walker's leadership, being a captain of a Pep team, as a right back with
With
little
no-
to no technical ability is insane.
To be fair, you think that's a seniority thing though, or is it a leadership
No,
thing?
it's not a seniority thing. I don't think he's the oldest player. He'd be Scott Carson.
That's not what I mean by that. I mean seniority in a team of City. Like Scott Carson wasn't there as long as everybody else. Like, because I feel like De Bruyne was he captaining or no?
No.
No, was he not? Okay.
Before Walker,
Who the fuck was it?
I think it was Dinho.
I was
Oh,
gonna say
probably
Fernandinho.
was
I
Fernandinho.
think it was Dinho.
And then when Walker doesn't play,
Company
Company too, yeah. But that was even Fernandinho lasted longer than Company, didn't he?
No,
Or was it the same year or
Yeah,
one
I
year
forgot
before?
about Fernandinho. Holy shit.
No, it was Company
Team's
then.
changed
All right,
so
fair
much,
enough.
bro.
Yeah,
Company,
I feel like Ruben.
Aguero,
And before
Aguero.
Dinho and company, it was actually Otamendi.
Oh my god.
at the time,
That's crazy.
During the Centurion season, I'm pretty sure Otamendi was our captain.
That's fucking mental.
also hold on before you continue, just
Yeah.
so you're aware, when you're really close, when you breathe out through your nose, it picks it up really loudly. So like, if you're gonna breathe out through your nose, like, if you're gonna go, let me put it this way, if you're gonna go like say something, go.
Don't breathe.
just hold your breath. Just keep
don't
talking.
breathe,
You're just
bro.
like while you're thinking, your face automatically, your face is close, but your brain goes. Just try not to do that. You can breathe.
He's
Just
adding effect to his statements
Hold you
with the
back, bro.
breathing.
Hold you back. Hold you back.
I didn't mean to.
You need more whiskey, bro.
Anyways, so Walker deservingly could be up there. I'm all right with it. Next, we got Pedro Porro at 2.
Fair.
And by 7 points, so that means Trent's won. Trent is not one.
I had 401.
I'm sorry. Trent cannot be one.
I respect Trent as one.
Especially
I understand it.
Yeah,
I understand it.
All right,
Yeah,
they've conceded what, 2 goals this season. I'm gonna give him his flowers, but they conceded 2 goals this season. Liverpool as a whole.
I just feel like the eye test too. Like I use the eye test so much more often than like stats. I just feel like Porro's just an all around better fullback. Than Trent.
That's why Eric is the only one. Me and Eric were the only ones to not have Trent at 1 in this whole.
If I could go
thing.
back, I would put Porro at 1 just because of. Well, I didn't want to put Porro at 1 because it would be like super biased towards me because I watched him play a Sporting for 3
Like
years.
I just think of like a natural fullback. Like
Yeah, I was gonna put Porro at 1 as well. and then-
he's
defensively,
he's a
like,
player.
pretty solid.
You could tell
know,
he always
and
wants
then-
the ball.
yeah.
He always goes forward. He's happy defending and going forward.
Yeah, he
No
just
matter
does.
what
He
he's
does
doing.
literally everything like he needs to and does it well.
What are you nodding
Yeah.
your head no for?
No, to put him number 1 over
Yes!
number 2. No,
Yeah.
because it's
Yes!
I guess it's my bias is that he's a Spurs player and Spurs don't do shit and they don't win anything, so
But that
he
doesn't
doesn't
take
deserve
away
to
from
be
the
on
player.
number 1. I know, but Trent.
If
So
put-
why is
put-
Kyle Walker up there?
Put Porro on Liverpool and
Kyle Walker
he's winning
gets
the
most
same
of his
amount.
shouts and Vardio gets most of his shouts because of the team that they play in.
What you just said is I'm going to completely disagree with you. 'Cause
What'd he
Trent
say?
is So, he
Put
said
Porro
you
on
put
Liverpool,
Porro
they
on
win the
Liverpool
same.
Because you take Trent out of Liverpool, they don't do anything. Trent is so integral to the way they play. They play make from the bottom right side of the field.
Trent is important to that team.
Yeah.
But I
They literally-
I feel like they would
don't
change.
think-
I feel like they would
think
be
it
able to
changes
build
They
up.
anything.
attack differently.
They would
They
have.
attack way
their
differently.
best playmaker is their right back. Porro, although he's good, he is not the playmaker that Trent is, and he's not playing the balls that Trent is. So taking him out.
I think
No,
I think he's a better option going forward. I think Trent does most of his playmaking from the back. Porro in possession is like literally a second striker.
But that's my point.
But he,
Liverpool play make from the right back position.
but that doesn't mean he's good, like better going forward, like as an
I didn't
attacking
say
option.
I think-
I said
But-
Liverpool would benefit the way they benefit from Trent's ability to play make from right back. And they've adjusted, maybe not this season, but especially last season, they were playing a play style that was playmaking from right back. So if Porro can't play make from right back and he has to move forward for you to get the benefits of his attacking ability, then it's not going to be the same.
Liverpool have
different
enough.
style.
I think Liverpool have enough weapons to compensate.
That's what I'm
for
saying
that.
though. I feel like it'd be they would just play different then.
Bro,
and
they
then
played-
they would maybe even play a little bit not better, but
I know last year when Trent wasn't playing, I know it's Klopp's system, but Connor Bradley put in a fucking shift when
yeah,
Trent
like that's
wasn't
what
playing.
I mean. Like you replace
And he-
Trent and they still
And
play well.
Connor
They
Bradley's a
perform.
very similar style player to Porro in
That's
the
what I'm-
sense
yeah, I
where
would say
they're
the same.
wing backs, like they're more attacking wing backs,
overlapping, like,
overlapping
they're-
wing backs. That's like their style. I think that because Bradley can play that way and Liverpool succeeded with Bradley, I think that Porro, if he got put into that team, would do better. If not, the team as a whole would do better because he's so much more defensively sound. So that's just me personally. I don't know.
I don't know. I recall Connor Bradley being good, but Liverpool has. I don't know how well Liverpool did when Trent was out, because there was a
They
gap
did,
with
they
Liverpool.
still
I still think they, bro,
They're
they
still
fucking,
winning.
they want to.
In that
Bradley
gap,
was
because
dogging.
I also remember seeing that their attacking options, and you look at it now, you take Trent out of that. What is their options going forward, like on a playmaking level? Because they have McAllister that played well towards the end of the season last season, but he wasn't this like the player he is now. And even
Yeah,
now, like,
you're just saying midfield wise, they don't have an actual playmaker that can help the team
because
if Trent's not
they
there.
haven't needed it because Trent's there.
Yeah, I can see your point.
Porro and Sporting was a different animal, bro.
He was.
Vice captain to only Bruno Fernandes. He was our pen taker, out swinging corner kick taker,
Yeah,
long
he was
free
the pen
kick
taker?
taker. Yeah, bro.
I think Porro's actual game, his all-round game, I hate bringing his name up over and over again, but very reminiscent of Reece James' style of play.
Oh, yo.
Bro.
All right, whatever. Next.
Reece James
Trent
still better.
won.
I agree.
Reece James still
No, I
better.
agree.
No.
But I think all-round game,
Then Porro?
dude,
No.
bro, I'm sorry.
Tell
100%.
Ball striking,
him
Reece
to
James.
play.
I want him to play. I'm dying for Reece James to play, man.
I mean,
That's like
Fuck!
that's like
I want him to
arguing that
play.
Ben Simmons is better than somebody in the NBA
I honestly
right
would
now.
agree
I'm
that-
taking
bro.
any
I would
other
agree
body
that-
in the NBA. I'm taking Derrick Rose over Ben Simmons right now, even though that motherfucker just retired,
Yeah.
because he still has a better chance of playing than Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons still has elite defense, but it's fine.
He can't see the court.
No, I honestly I would agree that Reece James is better than Pedro Porro, but Pedro Porro has been
available.
Yeah, available.
And he
Yeah,
fucking plays.
Yeah.
and he plays amazing when he plays.
I was just saying playstyle wise. I think they're similar. I still think Reece James could be better. I feel bad for him. The dude, he missed a Euro because of a hamstring injury, and he missed the World Cup 2 weeks because he got an injury a week before the World Cup started, and he couldn't make the World Cup. Then he gets the Euro. He doesn't get a surgery to make it to the Euro. doesn't make it in time. Then he gets a surgery after that, and then he gets hurt again. The dude can't get away from any injury.
Is he stretching?
Dude, you know what? All right, yo.
Bro, who the fuck gets injured this much
Right.
as a professional?
I'm gonna.
Is he stretching?
Let me spit some knowledge. Let me spit some knowledge real quick. So there was a lot of reports. There was a lot of reports that.
Come on.
Yo, relax.
Honestly, what
Relax. I
This guy
don't.
needs
This,
Pilates,
At this
bro.
point, I think it's his
Pilates.
fault.
This guy needs Pilates, dude.
all right. So I was seeing reports. All right, that there's an issue with Reece James's hamstrings because when you tear your hamstrings, it tears in multiple spots, and you can't really repair multiple tears. It's hard to find them, and it's hard to repair, and plus it's a muscle it's supposed to heal on its own. The problem with him is it's been too frequent. So now he's getting pushed back into the teams too early, which is causing even more scar tissue to form. All these muscles are just tearing. There's nothing you can do. Also, his weight. Because he's so heavy, is putting more of an issue on his hamstrings. So there's people also saying that the medical team, instead of working on his strengthening him, they should be working on physical training going up hills. So they're saying that this sounds ridiculous, I know, but to be doing jogging up hills is more beneficial for his hamstrings because of the strengthening that it does for you instead of what he's doing, which is weight training on his hamstrings or things like that.
Of course you know this.
Where do
shit,
you
bro.
get these sources from?
Yeah, like,
The
what
worst-
the fuck are you-
This
Listen.
guy's like tapped into the medical team.
There's-
Can he touch his toes? That's all I want to know, bro. Can he
Wait,
touch
I
his
feel like you
goddamn
know, like, more
toes?
medical information about Reece James than yourself.
The problem
Tell him to
was
stretch.
This is crazy.
Reece James tuned in right now, like, oh,
he's like, what the
he's
fuck?
right.
What the fuck is this guy talking about?
It's like,
Oh, actually, no. There was. I was on Twitter
He doesn't
when.
even know this
Listen. When Reece James always gets hurt, there's always people that come out on Twitter saying all this shit. And then I have no, not me. I don't tweet
his
shit.
burner.
I don't tweet shit. I just look at things, and I'm seeing there's MDs saying, listen, the way that he needs to either lose his weight or stop focusing on strengthening because the problem is his durability of his legs comes from the way he's training them.
so he's going down the hazard route.
He's not going down the hazard route.
He
He's
needs
not.
Ozempic,
He's
bro.
already there.
Give
He
him
needs
some
Ozempic,
weight, bro.
he's
Give him
crazy.
some Ozempic, you'll be good, bro.
All right, enough Reece James
Enough
slander.
Reece
I'm
James.
tired of it. I'm tired. I do it to myself.
I'm not gonna lie,
That's the end of the
it's not
list.
slander. It's just
Listen,
the facts.
I don't think-
This is what it is.
I want to see him play.
Yeah, I
Don't
want
we
to see
all?
him play
Don't
too.
we all?
It's just
But
how it is.
As the lad stretching, like, you have to question that, dude.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Can he
stretching,
touch his
bro.
toes? Does he spread, like, does he get down and, like, fucking spread his legs? I don't know, like, bro, stretch.
Yo,
No,
I also-
no diddy. No diddy.
He wants to know a lot. Okay, that's a little.
Tell us more.
There must be a baddie in that in the physio room.
No,
Who
Eva
was our
Carnedo's
trainer?
gone, bro.
The-
She's
Eva?
gone, though.
Eva
Oh.
Cornedo?
She's gone, bro. She's
Yeah.
gone. What a shame. What a shame.
What a bitch.
Chelsea's never been the same.
They haven't been.
No.
So we're
for
gonna
next week.
Since we're here, we're just gonna throw some Messi prop today. 2 goals. Congratulations to him.
Go!
Scored
Amen.
a free kick.
Did he score a free kick? I saw there was no assist, so I was wondering.
They're trying to break the record for
Wow, give him-
points in MLS.
Yeah.
Give him Ballon d'Or.
I believe, yeah.
Give him Ballon d'Or.
If it's
Yo,
run
yo,
by
Emmy,
FIFA,
why
they're
on
gonna get
Sofa
it.
Score do you have Paul Pogba as your recent? What's going on here? Were you searching up Paul Pogba
From
for?
last
On
week.
that Sofa score?
Yeah.
Yeah, last week.
From last
Oh,
week.
what were you
when
guys talking
Tom
about?
was,
You didn't watch the episode? Wow.
No, I watched.
Wow.
I watched the end because that's
Tom
when I
was
got back.
saying he's better than Iniesta.
Oh, I saw that headline. I thought you were clickbaiting. Technically,
Talent wise, yeah.
talent wise,
Talent-wise,
We had
yeah.
the argument last week.
I wish I was there
Not
because
gonna reunite it.
Paul Pogba is one of my
He
favorite
said-
players. Let me
he
tell
said
you.
Xavi had a better long ball than Pogba.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you
What the
did.
hell's going on
No, I
with
didn't.
this?
I said Xavi could do the same thing Pogba's doing. It's
No.
not better.
Not even close. The
Alright,
way.
Let's get to
Yeah, you're right. 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 You're right.
Separate topic, yeah.
You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. Let me just say, but Paul Pogba could hit a long ball with his fucking eyes closed.
When Mbappe comes on the field for Leicester.
All right, so fixture list.
Crazy.
We got our first game Saturday morning. I say
So-
morning. We're Americans clearly, so
Yo,
Saturday
Leicester's-
morning.
Leicester's playing this
Look
week.
at Leicester City and Bournemouth.
Wow.
They changed
Wow.
their.
Mbappe, proper Barclays, man.
On Sofa Score, they got Bournemouth
Leicester
as Leicester City as Real Madrid. I don't know what the fuck. Show it on the camera. Let's go, baby.
Right there, right there, right there.
They got financial takeover.
Mbappe's coming in for Leicester City.
Let's go, baby. They're gonna save his season.
Bobby's
returning.
He's gonna come in stat pad.
Leicester City signed Bobby Charlton.
All right, so first game of the week, we got Crystal Palace versus Liverpool. Crystal Palace is home. We want to shoot some predictions real quick. Spitfire.
Crystal Palace can do well.
2-1 Liverpool.
Yeah, it's gonna be high scoring, I think.
No, only low.
I
in
don't
London
think so.
at Crystal Palace. 2-1 is high scoring to me.
2-2.
Upset. 1-0 Crystal Palace.
I think-
I feel it.
That has upset potential.
I
That
feel
has
it in my
upset
bones.
potential.
I don't
feel
see
it.
a 1-0. I see them scoring. So if it's an upset, I see a 2-1. But I think 2-2.
All right,
I
fair
think
enough.
it's like a late Liverpool goal.
We're shooting the next one.
Salah pen,
Salah pen. Wow, of course not.
guaranteed.
West Ham Ipswich. West Ham home.
Oh,
Spitfire. Ipswich
West
win.
Ham
Yo,
have
low-key,
to win.
Ipswich
low-key,
win.
Low-key,
West Ham
Liam
have to
Delap
win.
is coming into his own now.
Bro, he's
Yo.
nasty.
Yo, he is nasty. The couple of games he played for City, I actually really thought he could be a future option at striker.
Could've
But then he
been.
just kept blowing
Momentum's
him out.
there.
And you signed Mabama.
Oh yeah, you did sign
Devin
Devin Obama, the West Ham fourth string at the time.
Yeah.
I remember Erick traded him
No,
to Emmy.
I
He
drafted
was
him.
supposed to start.
I
Was he
drafted
actually,
him,
though?
Yeah. I drafted him
He
because
had
he was.
Antonio on the books. Him and Antonio.
Yeah, he was supposed to start. Oh yeah, 18-year-old.
But
I got 1-1 on
No,
that game.
no. There's
22.
Moyes. Moyes was coach last year.
Old
still?
man.
All right,
anyways.
Delap goal assisted by Leaf Davis.
1-1.
He said he liked him, so.
They're the same age.
Oh, it's different. It's different. Did you see Malo Gusto, bro?
Same but
You
different.
see that skincare?
But different.
All right, West Ham Ipswich. What are you guys saying? I'm
1-1.
saying Ipswich win.
I'm saying tie.
2-1 Ipswich.
I'm saying
1-1.
2-0 West Ham.
West Ham have been so shit. If they don't fucking win this
Hold
game,
on.
Yeah.
they're
That's why I'm
dog
saying
shit.
If they don't start
Hold
Kufal and Suchek and Mikel Antonio,
Hold
they're not
on.
gonna win.
they need.
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on. Hold on.
oh,
on.
you saw that? You saw that little
I'm just triggering
Hold
him.
on.
Transition
little transition
on the live.
I'm a streamer.
Oh,
I'm just triggering him.
someone needs to get this guy a
Antonio-
new light
Antonio
source. though.
Suchek-
That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say.
Antonio
That's what I'm gonna
Suchek and Sufal have to start.
say. No, Sufa doesn't need to start.
All three of them need to
All right,
start.
producer
Full
Emmy,
crew.
what are we saying?
And so Fulkrug's hurt, so Antonio's been
They
starting
should
either way.
still start him.
But I don't think if Fulkrug is healthy, he should be starting, but he's not. Bowen needs to start up top. Kudus needs to be put on his favorable right side, and I think you need to put Paqueta out wide on the left and play Soler through the middle. And
You know what's mad?
Wow, that
I'm
team is
sorry to
shit.
interrupt you, but I saw a lineup of Ajax from 3 years ago of Kudu starting in at CDM
Jesus
for
Well,
for
Kudus
Ten
is
Hag.
a-
Yeah,
Kudus is a cam,
yeah, but he was playing in a double pivot.
but he hasn't been playing well this season, and you know this because of the
yeah, I know. I have
stats.
him on fantasy. I know.
You have him on fantasy because they're playing him on the left wing, and he can't play on the left wing. So they had to put him on the right. They either put Somerville on the left and let Paqueta play.
And they gotta play Bowen as striker, which does not work.
It does work. He scored 18 goals last season at striker.
He did.
What is he doing this year, at striker?
No one on West Ham is doing well. Socek has the most goals.
assisting Danny Ings.
Exactly.
Damn right.
Wait, why doesn't Danny Ings start over Antonio?
Because he stinks. He's like he can
Super
only
sub.
score goals off the bench. Anyways, Suchek
No,
needs to
just
start.
sub.
Suchek hasn't.
Yeah,
hasn't-
not really sub.
Listen.
I mean, he scores.
Suchek,
Over
Suchek needs to
Alvarez.
start. Alvarez hasn't been playing that well, but Suchek, literally the 2 times that he didn't start, he came in and scored, and he's
Yeah.
also our highest goal scorer right now. And the heart he shows is crazy. You laugh, but it's like McTominay for United. It's like for some reason he's always there, always.
Nah, I just remember Chelsea's season when they had the highest goal scorer as Jorginho. And they were
7.
all penalties.
7, bro.
And that's the same season we won the Champions
Except
League.
It was.
Suchek doesn't score pens.
Bro.
Suchek isn't allowed near the pens.
Havertz-
Havertz played striker the whole season. He had 4 goals, man. 4.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
I think I
Hey,
had
he
Havertz
had
in
he had
fantasy
he had
I
the
that
most
hate
year.
that
important
mother-
one though.
I hate that guy.
I don't hate Havertz.
He had the
I-
most
Havertz.
important
So,
one.
Let me get my qualms with Havertz on public live. I wanted that man to be the most successful Chelsea player when he joined the club. I love everything about him. I loved his. Ooh, this is gonna sound weird. I was about to say his physique. No,
That already
let me-
sounds weird.
It is.
Oh,
He's not big and thick like you like him though.
No.
Oh,
Listen, but when you're a 6'2", apparently now he's listed at like 6'4". I don't know if anyone
Wow.
see that. He grew 2 inches. Like
6'4"
what?
on Tinder,
Maybe he
bro.
was young.
why are you saying that like he's an old man?
Yeah, he's like
He's 24.
exactly.
He doesn't. You don't grow after like
25.
19.
That's
No,
not
I,
true.
bro, I have
That's
not.
growing at 25
What?
technically.
Have y'all grown an inch
It's
in the
the new
last 3
Adidas
years?
boots.
Not me.
Yes.
It's-
I was 5'7", now I'm 5'8".
Shut the fuck up. No, you not. No, you weren't, bro. No
I was
way.
5'7".
You
It's the new shoes you've been wearing.
5'7". Jose,
That's cap.
wait, Jose, come here, come here. We need a guest appearance. Have you grown anything in the last 3 years, height wise?
Wait,
Wait. I said height-wise. Why you guys gotta
very
spin
This
it?
is a soccer
Right here,
podcast.
come over here.
This is
Come
a
here.
soccer
Listen to the camera.
podcast. Oh, hey.
Touchdown.
We're gonna get banned off YouTube.
Nah, you know what I was trying to say.
Yo, we need like a compilation of
I'm
all
talking
the
about
shit,
fucking
the
height.
such shit he said.
Height.
this
I feel like
episode.
none of the funny such shit makes it in the
but-
reels.
No, right?
No, I don't think so.
I haven't grown.
I haven't.
Okay.
When do men stop growing?
Let's find out.
Growing what?
I swear it was 25.
I think it's like
I swear it was
25.
25.
Say about 2 minutes later.
Like it's obviously not the same for everyone, but I swear I saw
After
it.
2 minutes.
When do men stop growing?
2
in
minutes?
height?
That's a long time.
Dude, yeah, I mean, listen.
But some may continue to grow into their early 20s.
By the age of 16, most men stop growing in height by the age of 16.
That's why
That
Diddy
makes
gets
a
him
lot
at
of
that.
fucking
That's what I got on
That's
Siri.
why. That's why Diddy stops at that age.
It says what?
That's why Diddy stops
Around
there.
18,
Around-
some may
It's like,
continue
they can't
to
be-
grow into
Yeah.
their early 20s.
Early 20s. 25 is not early 20s. That's mid 20s.
Okay, he was listed at 6'4" earlier this season.
Dude, the brother is 24. That's not early 20s.
Okay, so if
He grew
grows
2 inches in like 2
last
years?
year,
Nah, bro. There's no way.
He's ass. That's all I gotta say.
I don't know, bro. I
He's
was, listen, I just wanted to
Oh,
get
maybe
at.
that's why he won that header today or yesterday.
He's 25. He's
What?
25.
Tiago, what do you think?
I don't know.
Bro, he's bro.
In that case, then I don't know either.
Bro.
Because I agree with what Tiago said.
Havertz is listed as
Let's
6'4" now, and he's 25. That brother was 6'2" when he joined Chelsea.
When he
Huh?
joined Chelsea at what age?
21 and 2.
Exactly.
All right,
He's
whatever.
ass.
Bro, who cares how tall he is?
Next.
All right. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, I really do love Havertz. I love his whole play style. I really want him to succeed. Okay, bye. Next up we got fuck. Sorry, my fault. I was looking at some other fixtures. So we got Man City Fulham next. Man City home. Wow. That's an exciting one. 1-1. You heard it here first.
Wow.
No, we already got our 1-1 in against Newcastle.
Yeah, but Fulham is that. Fulham is one of the bogey
No,
teams.
no
bro.
Palinga, no party.
Yeah, you're right.
No
3-1.
4-1 party.
Yo, I remember.
City.
Was that?
Yeah, I feel like we
no
always
party?
concede. No Palinga.
4-1 City.
3-1.
You
They always
guys.
concede. That's why I say 1.
Yeah,
3-1.
they haven't kept
City.
a clean sheet all year. I don't think have they.
Just depends on who's in that
Just
back
like
line.
last season, they didn't keep fucking
I know,
clean sheets
I know.
anytime.
Thank God Ederson got me an assist one week because I won that week because of an assist.
They
Love
need to
that.
find. They
Must
need
be
to
nice.
find someone who consistently play next to Ruben Diaz.
Yeah, the rotation of Akanji, is Stone's even playing anymore? Like, what's going on with him?
Stones hasn't been getting many minutes.
That's a
But I feel
shame,
like there's
too.
really like.
But Foden's back.
What
He
the
just
fuck is
scored in
wrong
the
with?
Champions
Is it because
League.
he was
Foden
ill?
had-
Was he actually ill?
Supposedly he had a
there's so
COVID
many
strain. Supposedly he had some strain of COVID that
Oh,
like made him
that
like
lingered?
fatigued.
5
Yeah.
weeks.
Bro, yeah, that's.
Bro,
bro,
but
start
like
of the season?
the after effects supposedly like has made him like fatigue very.
I heard
quickly.
so many different things. I heard it could have been like something with his wife. I heard. Oh, sorry. No.
I don't think so. 'cause he
something
was,
with
he
his
was around
wife.
the team
Something
the whole
with
time.
COVID
He
or
was around the
something.
team.
With, I don't know. Injury. We'll see.
Well, we'll see what he does. If not, I'll trade him. Don't worry.
Yeah, first round
City's
pick
always
is
just like they
great.
always keep everything such under wraps. Like they never
know,
say
I know.
anything. I'm surprised they even said anything about Rodri.
They
they're
did,
like,
but
nah,
they
it's
only
not.
said it's a
Everyone's
ligament injury. They won't say what ligament
No,
it
they said
is.
ACL.
They said
now.
ACL.
They said ACL. Oh, when they first came out, they said season's over over a ligament injury. Everyone
all
was
knew-
like,
we all
they're
knew
not
which
saying which ligament because they're
Yeah.
gonna shoot this guy up
Yeah.
with steroids.
And then a day later, they say what it is. That doesn't mean shit. Next, we got Leicester versus Bournemouth.
That is a crack.
I cannot
Barclays.
wait
That
to
is a
watch that
Barclays matchup.
That is-
Has a proper 3-3. Two
me.
na-
Ooh, I
two
like
stoppage
that.
two stoppage
Leicester
time
home?
goals.
Leicester are
Two
home.
stoppage time goals.
Leicester are home.
1-1.
I'm saying no. This is a cracker. This is a 3-3 game.
This is a-
3-2.
What?
3-2
It's gonna be like
Bournemouth.
Everton, Bournemouth.
Yeah, 3-3.
3-2 Bournemouth. Oh, that was such a good.
I'm
that
so
was-
pissed. How the fuck does Fatu start the first two games,
And then
play
drop.
amazing,
And then not
and get
touch.
dropped for Madvidi or what?
To be
Mavididi.
fair, Mavididi did score.
and Ayu.
I use
Bro,
yeah.
Is it Jordan?
Jordan
Ayew?
Ayew.
Yeah, it's Jordan
Ayew's
Ayew.
been such a flop this season.
And they signed him this season. He wasn't part of the preseason squad. And Fatu was playing so well. He had a good outing
Fatu
against
has a
Spurs.
great like. He
10
works
tackles,
hard.
and he was good going forward. He
know.
assisted the only goal. I don't
class.
know. I just don't understand why Fatu isn't playing.
Next up, we got Brentford at home to Wolves.
Dude, Brentford has
Brentford-
scored
Bad,
three-
bro.
Yo, you think they
Brentford
do another?
scored in the first minute,
You
and
think
then they
that'd
lose.
be four. That'd be
Imagine
4 in a
4 in a
row.
row.
That'd be crazy. Dude,
Have
3
Wolves
in a row
won?
to score under 1 minute is
Have Wolves
insane.
won this season?
I think they're 0-1-5, man.
I don't think they've won.
Oh
this
my
season.
God, they are.
Check-
They
Oh, yeah.
are. They have 0 point. They have 1 point on the year. They're 1-5. They're 0-1-5.
I think it's a 2-1 win.
For
2-1
Brentford.
Brentford, yeah.
Brentford
feel
have
like-
7
I
points
feel
in
like
6
Wolves are
games.
due.
I think there's a tie here.
I really don't think Wolves don't even look that bad to me.
Like
They
a
just
0-0?
always find a way to.
No,
like,
I think
crumble.
it's a
score.
1-1.
They
I think it's a 1-1.
Depends. If they get a red card, they lose. But if they don't, it's a tie.
Nah,
It's just the way it is with Wolves.
I love Mbumo, man. He's so good.
Bemo,
And
yes.
who?
Mbumo.
Mbumo.
Bro, I wanted
That's how you
Newcastle
say
to
it.
sign him so
Is it?
bad.
That's how you say it.
Like,
Oh shit! I always saw Mbemo. That's
No,
how I
it's
always heard.
Mbumo.
I've always heard
Mbumo.
the commentators say Mbemo, so that's how I
Yeah.
always.
Mbumo.
Well, we all know commentators are never really right.
Yo,
Next
he'd
up-
he'd be a top. All right, we'll get into that list, but he'd be a top winger if he wasn't bald. Like he'd be a top.
He has no aura
If
when
he
he's
had that
bald.
aura.
Yeah, he's
If
got
he had
no
that
aura.
He'd be an.
No, he's
top of the
honestly
league.
he's very
nasty,
classy.
man.
He's a great player.
Theo Walcott was bald.
Yeah, it's Thierry Henry.
Theo Walcott was, but TT was bald too.
Next up, we got Arsenal at home to Southampton.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ramsdale.
You
Ramsdale.
know-
Oh, he can't play.
Can't play.
Well.
I think Ben Brereton Diaz helps Southampton.
1-1.
Brereton Diaz.
Okay.
I'm picking him
1-1.
up.
He has the longest streak in Prem history without a win.
Really?
Yeah, he has like
He also
16
hasn't-
straight
he hasn't
games.
started.
Yeah, because he
Ben
sucks.
Brereton?
I remember.
fucking trash.
I remember when
Brereton? I thought
Emmy.
he started the first game of the season.
No, he said he hasn't.
been starting.
Oh.
I remember when Emmy got him. He was like, "Nah, he's good. I promise."
No,
he
he's
fucking
ass.
sucks.
Trash.
They're also not playing him at striker. They're playing him at left wing for some fucking reason.
Yeah, because he's not.
He's like-
Because
no,
Armstrong.
He's a striker. He's
No,
not-
they
I
have
stopped
Ar-
myself,
they
I
have
stopped myself.
Archer.
I don't know if he's out and out, but
Cameron Archer.
Cameron
now.
Archer.
No,
Yeah.
in terms of position wise.
I thought Armstrong was starting striker for them.
I think
Oh,
Archer's starting
That's
now.
what I'm saying. Brereton Diaz
Armstrong is so good, bro. I want him on my fantasy team so bad, bro.
He's
My-
getting so many goals.
Oh my god, he's so good. I wish I can get him.
I think Southampton are.
Fucking Wilmar.
I think Southampton
That
can
was a
somehow
bad, that was a
squeeze
bad
a
look.
point.
Hey,
I-
but
I
I
don't-
did good on Joao Pedro.
I think
though.
so.
You know, that was
No.
good.
They're a proper Barclays team, dude.
Oh, Southampton.
Dude, they suck though.
Bro, they got
just
Leslie
suck.
Ugochukwu, bro.
I don't care if
It's
they're
class.
proper Barclays team. They
Uh,
suck.
I forgot.
Hardwood Bellis is gonna have to put in this shift though.
Ugochukwu is gonna have a better game than Declan Rice. I want to see that
Walker
SofaScore
Peters.
rating. after.
1-1. That's what I'm calling it.
One-
I don't know.
1-1.
Arsenal been shaky.
Southampton.
The thing with me that with Arsenal is like they still don't have a proper striker to bag goals. So if you can cut supply,
you might be all right.
yeah, and especially with without Odegaard now, who's gonna create goals, especially for
It's all on
someone
Saka.
playing striker who's not a striker.
He has been scoring.
And so has Martinelli. So
But-
is
Martinelli's a
Trossard
cup
has been
merchant.
kicking
or
up
no,
too.
not Martin. Yeah, well, Trossard. I mean.
Trossard
I
has been
feel like
picking up,
Havertz was
man.
scoring while Odegaard was available still.
I think they start Sterling this game though.
I think Sterling probably is gonna get to start this
Oh,
game.
I'm about to pick him up.
Sterling was good.
He's already,
Sterling's already
maybe
picked
in
up.
that other league he's already picked up.
I'm about to pick him up.
So next game after we got Everton at home to Newcastle. What are we saying, Newcastle fan? You
Oh,
get
it's
first
a
dibs.
never play well.
Two
Everton
reds.
at home.
Two
They
reds.
never play well.
Joe Wellington for
And
sure. Yellow
Brent
card.
Waite is back.
Is he back?
He's back.
That
Brent
bum?
Waite is back. Yeah. he's
DCL's gonna
And
get like two
Pickford-
scrappy
Pickford's
goals
gonna
off
be
a
a
corner.
fucking
Not even a
shithouse
header.
back.
again.
Brent Waite and Tarkowski are back.
Pickford's gonna be a shit house. It's gonna piss
Like
me
always.
off. I don't know.
Is
man.
Isak playing?
No, he's got a broken foot.
Anthony Gordon
Or
red
broken
card.
toe.
Yeah. He played with a broken toe last game.
The
He has
last
a
game he played, he had a
broken
broken toe. He tried to play through it. He kind of did, but it wasn't
Trying to
like
play through a
good.
broken
Telling me
toe
that.
is crazy.
Damn, I was about to trade
Yeah, and then
Bro,
that's
just cut it off.
so Gordon's gonna be striker
Little
again.
bitch.
Which
Anthony-
toe is it?
Anthony Gordon
He was
revenge
striker last
game.
game too.
Revenge game.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
It's gonna be a
for.
great.
I want a KG match.
I feel like that will be an entertaining match to watch.
Probably would be.
Yeah, probably
2-2.
would.
At Goodison.
2-2, two reds.
I'm saying, yeah, I think
Three
I think
reds.
2
Anthony
makes
Gordon,
sense.
Joe Ellington, and then someone on
Pickford.
Everton. Yeah, Pickford.
Joel. Oh, man.
Saturday mornings I work.
Pickford punches AG.
You work Saturday morning? Finally, let's go. Anyways, next game up. Chelsea home to Forest. Sunday game. By the way,
I feel
for
like they always struggle with
Callum
Forest.
Hudson
Dude,
Odoi
Forest has
coming
been.
back. He's gonna
Forest
score
has
on
been
us.
pretty good.
100%.
Just like he did last
We're
season.
in Forest right now.
Forest are, I think, 12.
Oh, actually.
Yeah,
Forest have
Ten.
Nuno
They
Spiritu,
beat
right? That's their
Liverpool, but
coach.
they haven't been good.
Yeah, y'all are cooked.
Nah, that boy's.
No, y'all are cooked.
They.
Bro,
I wanna-
Chelsea at home.
Nuno
Nah,
Spiritu,
we're
Nuno
cooking.
Spiritu, I like him as a coach. Wolves just fucked him over.
They've
With
only-
the,
Not just Wolves. He didn't do well at Tottenham.
They've
And
not
then
even.
he literally got
I think-
sacked in Saudi.
I think
Yeah, he got sacked in Saudi is crazy.
I think Tottenham was too big of a club for him.
Any
If I'm being honest, I still like him as a
big
coach,
of
but
a
I think-
club?
Big of a club is crazy.
Well, no, Nuno Spiritu was never really like a
Yeah.
huge coach.
No, he wasn't.
Tottenham have never been a huge team.
But they've
they
always been
consistently get,
considered
like,
top six.
top-
Even
I
though
will
haven't
say
won
they have
anything.
They have a lot of
such a
fans,
nice
that's it.
stadium, man. Like they're
They
Yeah.
have a cheese room. That's it.
They have the beers.
And a giant
They have
cock
the beers
on
that-
top
that-
of
Bro,
it.
the
the
beers
beers
that
that
fill
fill
on
on its own.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, well, that's their trophy room.
How does
right
that
there.
work?
It's a beer
Wait,
that-
but like, how does that work? Is it like, does it lift the bottom of the glass up
No,
and
so like
fills?
it has like a
hole?
a spout in the cup that you
cup.
connect it, almost like a keg like valve.
Got it,
that,
got
like
it.
you like twist in and then it
Oh,
fills
that's
up.
sick.
Yeah.
That's
when
kinda
you don't
cool.
have a trophy room, you can spend your money freely.
Damn
you
right
know?
you can.
Mhm.
I will say I think Chelsea. Oh, I don't know. I think
Wait,
we've been
we've been scoring?
such a hot run.
3-1.
I'm not
I'll
a
say
negative
1-0.
Nancy. I
Chelsea.
think it's gonna be a very close
I
one.
think it's gonna be a
1-0
very close-
Nottingham. Awaniwi substitution late goal.
I feel a 1-1. I don't want to be a negative or a pessimist, but I think it's 1-1.
The way we've been
Wait, who's
scoring, bro,
home?
has been
Chelsea?
so
Chelsea is
amazing.
home, but we don't play well at home. We're better away. We are better away. Stamford Bridge is not what it used to be. But I will say this, for any Chelsea fan that's watching, we don't play a Saturday game until December. So enjoy these Sunday matchups, because I know I will be. Anyways, after that, we got Aston
You
Villa
Chelsea
United.
fans should go to church.
No, don't do
Instead of
that.
watching Chelsea.
Pray to Chelsea.
Pray for Reece
I can-
James to come back.
Pray, please.
Whoa, pray for his hamstrings.
Please heal your
Just
hamstrings.
stretch,
Pray
man.
for his
Please take
routine to be
Ozempic.
better.
Bro, he got a surgery on his right one, and then his left one's giving out. Doesn't. So sad, bro. Can't get over it, man. Next up, Aston Villa home to Man United.
Oh, that's
That's a fun game.
5-0 Villa.
Aston
Yeah, I
Villa
think Villa's
ass
faster,
whooping.
to be honest.
Ass whooping. 3-1 Aston Villa. Matson's finally starting.
I'm
Pep-
gonna say 4-0 Villa.
Pep
Bro.
masterclass. Pep
Bro.
masterclass by not letting Ten Hag get sacked.
I really,
Unreal.
dude,
Allowing
man,
him the FA
man,
Cups.
You just
I'm not gonna lie, I got Threads cooked me because
Yeah.
you know when it features Threads,
Yeah.
it said Erick 10 had sacked by United. I pressed on it and it was like, my bad, just practicing for December.
Damn. I don't know. I'm gonna give Man U the benefit of the doubt here. I'll give
What?
Him, I'll give him 2-1 Man U.
playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Dude,
I
Villa
feel
just
like
beat
maybe
Bayern.
something's gonna click.
I think they're gonna smash
Who's
in
home?
menu.
Villa's
Villa's
home.
home.
Villa's home.
It's at Villa Park.
I feel like
And they
United's
just
better
beat
than
Bayern.
Bro, did y'all see
Yeah.
that
They also
post?
just lost
They
this
also
weekend.
they lost to Ipswich.
Did
We'll
y'all,
see.
did y'all see that post?
I think it could be a fluke.
That Fab
Potentially.
posted. It was
We'll
like
see.
Ten Hag spoke to United owners and he says that he's not getting sacked. And all the comments were like, "Plum thinks he has a choice."
Well, that's why I hope they win. I want him to stay, bro. You know, I
Yeah,
want him to
He's
stay
helping
at
us out.
United.
You might as well stay. Fucking bum. Last up, we got Brighton versus Tottenham. Brighton home to Tottenham.
Brighton's been
Ooh,
playing
my
good.
God.
Brighton's good.
Brighton's been
Oh,
playing
I've
good.
seen a meme
2-1?
about this
Brighton?
game.
You
I
got
saw a meme
Brighton?
about this game. It's like everyone at Hatfield, he's like, "Oh man, I can't wait to watch this masterclass." And it's like all 10 players.
I'm gonna
of
say- I'm
the
gonna say-
team. No, in the middle. In the middle of the park.
I'm saying 3-2 Tottenham.
I'm gonna go 1-0 Brighton.
1-0.
I don't think
Nah.
Spurs have Son still, bro.
Dude, though
Yeah,
Brighton
dude. He's
concede a lot
injured.
of goals and score a lot of goals, same as Spurs.
Yep.
They concede a lot of goals, score. I mean, it could be one of
We'll
those
see.
like you
We'll
don't
see.
expect it. And it's a low scoring
We'll
game.
see 1-0 yeah, Brighton.
I
That's
think
what I
I
got.
think 2-2.
I hate
I
Spurs.
think 3-2 Spurs. I think
I
they
like
find a
2-2.
way.
I was in there with 2-2. I think because I think with Tottenham they've been
Say
very
Son a
good,
late winner.
but I also feel like they're kind of I don't know. I feel like Tottenham aren't that strong.
Yeah,
Something can always happen with him.
Van de Ven though.
Something.
He's so good.
Dude, he's such a beast,
So
bro. So fast.
I just don't think
worth the
Brighton
price.
have the firepower to.
He wasn't even
to
that
beat
expensive.
Spurs.
I know.
He was like
but
40.
So worth the price.
Oh, 100%.
Dude, that run against United was incredible.
It was.
That might have been the best run I've seen as a center back.
next to Rudiger.
No, bro.
And then
That
misses
Rudiger
the
run
shot,
was crazy.
dude.
Van de Ven didn't look like he was
Or
at full
Zuma?
pace
Remember
through
Zuma's?
any of that run.
Yo,
Zuma.
he
Remember
what?
Zuma's run?
I'll never forget. And then he skies that bitch where he hit a 37.15 kilometers per hour, and the fastest that Usain Bolt hit during his Olympic run was 37.58. So just think about how fast it is, and he's dribbling with the fucking ball. Like what the fuck, man?
That's crazy.
And last year Van de Ven clocked at 37.36, so he's almost close to Usain Bolt fast.
That's crazy.
What?
Yeah, he's crazy.
That's all. So that's all we have for today.
Oh.
Do you want? Oh no,
No, I was gonna say
after you.
he like pulled his hammy against Nicholas
Against-
Jackson's last year though.
That was just dumb on
Yeah.
Postecoglou because why are you running a high line with 9
Yeah,
and then
that's
you don't expect us to send over the
He also
top set?
flipped upside down against Isak. So
Oh yeah, he did.
That was a Will Levis type photo.
Yeah, he did. Sorry. Anyway.
We want to thank you guys for tuning in to the podcast today. So we were on stream today. Tune in next week. We're taking questions anytime. We get interrupted for the questions, so hit us up with the questions. Tune into any of the reels that we post on Instagram and drop a follow, share with your friends. And thanks for joining us. Peace out, guys.
Peace.